Might put a little music on for the stream, yeah? A little something. On a trip, all right. Well, all right then. All right then. See how this looks, yeah? Hey. Okay, let me go ahead and check out. We need some music in this bit. Low key, I think I'm gonna put some tunes in the background while we do what we do. What's the vibe? I don't know if you'll be able to hear it, but we gotta find out. I got this Kuma Slaps guy, the Rivals music, bro. I'm about to put him in the bag, low key. I'm about to put him in the bag. Let's see how that's good. Fire. Okay, so hold on. I'm over here setting up the tiers. We got S, A, B, C, D, F. Should we do a best in slot? I feel like we could do a best in slot. I feel like that's been quite.
Alright, I'm setting my stream up. Gonna click it.
Add a row above. Hey, yo. What's up with that? Okay, that's weird.
Man.
Best in slot. There you go. Okay, cool. I think that'll work. Low key. Low key. All right, my brother. You got you? Can you see everything on your end?
Yes, I see.
Fire. All right, I'm just checking to make sure everything else is looking good over here. Oh, I gotta send you actually the collaboration real quick. So I'm gonna do that now. Start share. There's a shared chat even. Okay, we can do that. Invite guests. I don't think I have you added. Ben Fay.
Send it to me on Discord.
Oh yeah, I can't do it that way. Actually, copy. I got you right now, gang. Watch out. All right. I just sent it to your DMs here.
Sorry, yes, sir. Clicking it.
And it should show. I don't see you on there just yet.
I gotta log in.
Oh, do what you gotta do, twin. Do what you gotta do. Either way. I guess I can start.
Tell me I forgot my password.
I will leave you, twin.
My memory not serving me right now.
It'd be like that sometimes. Let me see real quick. I wanted to check this out. So I'm streaming now. I want to see if this vertical. You're watching a dual format stream. One stream, two ways to watch. Okay, fire. Wait, hold on. We got it. But hold on. That doesn't look how I want it to. If I'm here. All right, bye. Right here, y'all can see that.
Oh, that's what it is.
Interesting.
I need to sign in on this on Chrome, right?
Yeah. That's where you'll accept.
So that's why it wanted me to log in, because it pulled it up on Brave.
Yeah, it's not gonna work on Brave if you do it. Yeah, I see. Shared chat started, so now we got it. Yeah, we got a shared chat on
Say that,
Twitch.
say that.
Hey, that's lit. Let's go. And I see it on OBS. Let's go. That's fire. Yeah, that's fire. I
May
let
that
it
be
see.
linked up together.
I let it see. I let it see it, man. That's fire. Let's freaking go. Okay, I'm just trying to make sure everything else is Gucci. Well, last minute, couple things. All right, my music though. Why did it stop already? I don't even know. What do I want to hear right now? I'm gonna just put some little deep house in the background, something slight. You feel me? Okay. Noise. That'll do.
Slide with it.
And then the stream. Wow. Why does it keep showing that? I needed to stick to just the tier list, honestly. It's always something with these streams, bro. There's always something to learn.
Yeah, always something.
That ass, bro. Cause like I'm sharing my whole screen right now. I really just want to show the one tab.
I can't tell a lie. Lord Cyclops emblem, it got some value to it.
It's tough, bro. Can I tell a lie?
It got some value to it.
Okay. Alright, we almost there, yo. I'm just trying to get the last touch.
Yeah, say that, say that.
Okay, we got this shit pulled up. I want the stream to be able to see the tier list full screen. Oh, I don't like how this display keeps swapping on me though, gang. Damn. I might have to do this a little bit differently. Bear with me, give me 1 second, gang. Maybe I'll add source, display capture, window capture, that's what we need. There we go. Fire. Okay, cool. This should work immaculately.
These should work.
Goodness gracious, bro.
We summon.
They don't want me to be great, bro.
Who holding you back?
Oh, freaking OBS. Goodness gracious. Okay. This is money. Fuego.
Can we grease now?
I believe so. I do. I surely hope so. Okay. Now. That boy got the thing on him, bro. Watch out.
That hang on me right now, man.
Nah, you ain't playing around, gang. I didn't know you was bringing that type of
Killing
motion.
right now.
Shit.
Bruh. For this series, you gotta bring the strap. You gotta come prepared. Business right now. Gotta have the answers. This is the key to our problems.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Okay. This is the key to our problems. See, at least to mine, the kingdom key.
Honestly, respect. Respect to you.
Sometimes you can't pull out OT, but you can't pull out Oblivion. You can't pull out the Ultimate. Sometimes you just gotta rock. Somebody that rocks the Kingdom Key is somebody that pulls out Mario and Smash Bros.
Hey, bro, you might be cooking, bro. You might be cooking.
I'm telling you.
Oh my gosh. Here we go, here we go. I'm trying to get a little zoom in on this. I'm trying to get the vertical stream to look cool, you feel me? Nice and crispy. But again, OBS won't let me be great. Alright, cool. You know what, Epic, we're gonna roll with it. You feel me? I think we got something going. I think we can roll with this. I'm happy with this. Want to make sure you sound good as well. Oh, we is out here.
Mic check 1 2 1 2.
Yeah. Nice.
They like that, damn.
Oh yeah, I'm checking it on my phone right now. Okay, cool. Oh, we got some motion. All right, bet. Well, my dog, we here, bro. First time, bro, doing a collab stream. Let's go, bro.
First time tier list. We here with it.
First time tier list. First time
ready
collab
to
stream.
some information.
Yeah, man, I'm ready, bro. Dang, it's a little later than expected. But we're gonna make this thing. We're gonna make it look nice and pretty. Let's make it look sexy. I think at the end of the day, we're just gonna basically go over season 8.5 tier list, coming from a point of view of basically 2 Celestial players. One on console, my dog Ben, and then me on PC, Suave. So yeah, we'll just go, I guess, character by character and give our point of views as to where we think they would more or less go. I guess since we can only have one tier list up right now at a time, we could just talk about it and then put the character maybe in the middle or wherever we think, you know, in the middle of our 2 point of views. But yeah.
Nice little average round out, you know, because Suave definitely has more so of a PC aspect and PC understanding. I definitely know what characters would probably go better in certain console aspects. So it's a good way to find middle ground.
Facts. Even though I started on console, I definitely, it's been a while. It's been a year now, so it's been a year since I've been on PC, meaning that I don't really know for sure what the meta looks like on console now, especially at the level Ben's playing at, so I can't really talk on that. But yeah, this is not a top 500 or pro tier list. All right, we're not necessarily going off of what the pros are doing and Ignite series and everything, because that's a whole different game they're playing. You feel me? Because you can do things differently there, being that you have like top tier teamwork. You feel me? And coaching. But yeah, I guess just to dive on in, we got first one on the list, the golden boy, the aura farmer himself, Adam Warlock. This guy's goated, bro. And honestly, yeah.
Wait, before we start with Adam, one question. Are we gauging all the healers off of 2 healer comps, or are we gonna throw triple support type of things in there too?
I mean, I guess we're judging them off of their optimal scenarios, right?
Yeah.
So like Adam is optimally played in triple support. You feel me? So like I would judge him off of that. Like, you know, we're not gonna talk about necessarily them in their worst cases, but just how they're meant to be played. I feel like, you know, you're meant to play Adam in the third triple support comp. And with that being said, I feel like if you're playing Adam in a triple support comp, he gets value. Like sometimes you're running 2-2-2, and I just feel like your team might be lagging a little bit of heals, and you know the damage is fine, but you're lacking a little bit of that survivability. Adam comes in and he keeps you alive with soul bond, with reses, and then from there you still maintain that damage output. So I feel like he's in a good spot, but he's not great. You know, I'd probably put him C tier. I'd put him in C tier, I think personally. But he has. There's an argument for B tier on PC. I'm not gonna lie. And I'm talking. Remember, I'm
I was
coming
ready
from a
to argue
grandmaster.
B tier in general. I'm not gonna hold you because
At a
I find
grandmaster
value in Adam just in like. I think a lot of people in this game just expect to get healed straight up and don't know how to play around certain types of heals. You know, everyone thinks they can just walk down main and keep getting healed as they do things. It doesn't work like that all the time, and not with certain healers. I think Adam's one of those healers, but it definitely hides that inside of triple support. He just gets great value in general. He's bringing people back. He's soul bonding. People they just don't die. They just don't die, bro.
But do you really see them though? Do you see Adams in your comp games at your level? Like, and are they really like, are they getting value or are they just kind of throwing?
It's a mixture of both. Like I said, I feel like if the team is good and the team's playing right, that Adam can just boost the value that the team gets. But if people are just playing in a way where they want heals nonstop down main so they charge their ult and do something, Adam's not the guy for that. He's just not. So to the main way that people play, like, and expect supports to heal them, Adam really doesn't fit that. That's why it's hard to find value sometimes with them. At least that's what I feel.
Yeah.
When you see him and that team is like a Thor that continuously walks stuff down, if it's just the right comp behind him, I think, or the right comp in front of him, I think it can still work. It can still work. That's why I was gonna say B tier. You can find them in sometimes. It's the same way with Ultrons. Your team walks out with the Magic and the Wolverine, and they got an Ultron, and all of a sudden he just seems like the GOAT. Like,
yeah, I see what you mean. I mean,
so I could argue that B tier, but you know, I'm good with C tier too.
Valid.
The thing is, when it's that triple support that we're talking about, I'm going B tier.
Yeah, I can give him B tier honestly, but he would have to be like right on the cusp for me. Like he's probably, in my opinion,
he's not top of B tier. He's gonna fall towards the bottom of it as we keep adding people.
Yeah, I honestly think he's the worst strategist right now. Right, probably next to. I mean, you probably know who, but I don't know.
I know who you're gonna say. Just don't say it yet, bro. Because you know I love him. Don't say it because you know I love him, bro.
But in terms of like strategists right now, he's probably one of the worst ones. I'm not gonna lie. So like, if he is in B, that means all the strategists would be sitting around B and up. Where I feel like he could sit in C. I don't know. I feel like he needs something more. Like, I don't know what it is. Another ability. His team up is trash, but like something.
Not a hit.
It's irrelevant. So it's like, the team up, I don't even count that. But F it. I mean, we could put him in the bottom of B, I guess, right? So we got Adam there, chilling.
He'd either be bottom of B or like middle of C. That's where he would end up falling.
Maybe, I don't know. It's hard to say. But let's just keep moving. See it, so we don't get stuck on it for too long. We can always move him around later. Next up is Angela. Angela, in my opinion, got made just a massive buff because Dino got nerfed. And with the way the meta shifted, I think Angela's way better. I've been seeing a lot more Angela this season. She was irrelevant last season. I would put her honestly at the either at the very top of A or bottom of S right now. I'm not gonna lie. What do you think?
I'm still not seeing them, twin.
You don't see her?
I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm still not seeing them. Like ever since Dino came out, I haven't seen them return for it. Like, you see that stray one every now and then, but I'm still not like,
they're not really out there.
If I saw 12 tanks, there's a good chance I didn't see an Angela at all still. You know what I mean? Like, I'd have to see like 20, 25 to catch one.
That's kind of crazy. I definitely would have thought there'd be more motion when it comes to that.
I see Angelas as much as I see Black Cats right now, twin. That's what I mean. Like,
so what do you think? And are you not ranking her alongside Cat, are you?
Nah, I'm not ranking her along. Like, if this was when Dino was in his prime, I'd rank her alongside Cat. Like, but right now, I'm feeling B tier too. Like, I'm feeling B tier.
You're feeling B tier?
Like you said, dude, you're seeing them. I'm not seeing them.
Yeah, like I'm seeing them, and I'm seeing them get value because, like I said, Dino cannot ground automatically, and I don't know, the way the meta's moving. it's more poke heavy now, meaning like dive. Like she does really well diving into poke heroes. You feel me? They can't really solo her. I
I
mean,
might hop back on to her to see how it feels.
I'll
I
put
have not
her.
touched her.
I guess we could put her in A since I said like bottom of S, top of A, and you're saying B. I feel like
Yeah.
A would be a good place for Angela. Yeah, Black Cat though, bro. Damn, I can't even put her in the same league as Angela, bro. She went from really like
how the mighty have fallen, bro.
Yeah, bro, it's crazy. I think she was like best in slot last season, bro. Like, and it's crazy to see the fall
like,
from
top
grace.
Top 3 DPS is without a doubt last season. All of a sudden, they try to make her bottom 3.
No, dead ass, bro. Yeah, I don't know, man. What do you think she's sitting right now on console? Are you seeing her?
I'm biased because of how I like to play the game.
Yeah,
so,
yeah. You're the dive specialist. That's all I know. You want to make her work.
So I want to like, if it's up to me, I'm gonna say C.
C, yeah, okay.
But I mean, like bottom or C or middle or C, because you have to. If we're talking that, you have to try dang near as hard to do a try on BP to continuously get value. You know.
I feel like a lot more circumstances have to be aligned for you to get value with her now. Where before it didn't really matter what the enemy team was running or what you were running. Like we could have a Namor and you're still gonna go in and get value. Now she gets exposed. Like her weaknesses are just way more exposed. I feel like she still has highs,
really
but her lows
solo
are
as
lower.
much anymore. Like she gets the value in this way where like she has to play closer to the team now. She can still do a lot, but she has to play close to the team. Like having 2 dashes allowed you to get to any health pack, allow the cooldowns to go have money,
100%,
get more kills. It's like having 1 dash on the 8-second cooldown. You just have to play with the team more.
Deadass.
She's not really brawling. She's just near the team.
Yeah,
waiting for an opportunity.
I don't agree with that nerf to the dash, like getting rid of it. Because her whole thing is she's an assassin type character. Movement is extremely important. You get rid of her movement, that's one of the biggest nerfs you can make to her. They needed to, honestly, in my opinion, nerf the hell out of the shop, put cooldown on it so you can't spam invisibility or spam other relics. I feel like those would have been the proper changes to make. Just nerf the shop, nerf how much money she gains because she was always rich. But the dash, the movement,
being able to use an ability and getting half of what it costs, I think that was the right way to go in there.
I mean, honestly,
like you could throw out a Phantom Pursuit and get 150 back.
Yeah.
And then dash and get half the money back. That was what you needed to nerf.
I mean, they could have just got rid of like the regular dashes. They would give you what, 150 or so? Is that what they were doing? The regular dashes.
You're saying with the nerf now?
No, post nerf in her prime, the regular dashes were giving you money, right? And so that they could have got rid of that, and I think that would have been healthy to her overall.
They did get rid of it. They didn't get rid of all the money, but they got rid of it. It's stacked with how many people you dash through. Like if you got 50 per person.
Oh, okay, that's how it works.
It was like that. Now it caps at 100. Like you can dash 4 people, and it's gonna cap at 100 still.
I think they could have got rid of that entirely, to be honest. Like just to help nerf her.
Agree.
Like let her have her 2 dashes to be able to execute people still and to get in and get out. But just you get no money from your normal dashes, right? And you can still get your money back from Phantom Pursuit, whatever. But honestly, in my opinion, she's fallen off. I don't see her in my games like that. There's only been one cat that in one game that I've seen completely like run the lobby, but also it was her diving with I think a Daredevil in that game, and so like she wasn't solo diving, so it was better, and her, like the circumstances were better. I would put her honestly in like D tier, not gonna lie, but yeah, I think that's where I would put her. D tier. You're saying C tier?
So you were saying you would put her F tier at first?
No, I wouldn't put her in F. I would put her in D tier. So for you, if you're saying C tier, she's like right on the border. I would say like top of D.
Yeah, if I was saying C tier, she's like middle to the bottom. So D tier, top of D tier. If that's, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, I was thinking she'd be like at the top of D tier. So if anything, she'd be bottom of C tier maybe. Like she could sit at the bottom of C. It doesn't matter. I mean, I guess to differentiate between Black Panther, I could put Black Panther at the top of D and put her at the bottom of C. I do think Black Panther he's lacking, bro. I'm surprised he didn't get a buff, bro. Like, yeah, BP. I know you're a champion, BP. You got hella experience on him, so you're gonna get value out of him regardless. But I feel like it's so hard to get value. Yeah, he depends so much on the team compositions, and you already know you're gonna call out the thing the second you bring him out and you make a play. You get one play and one play only before you get countered.
One play and one play only. And
That's
someone
it.
wants to turn off body cams, or someone wants to bring out squids.
That ass. I feel like you might as well wait just to pull him out in overtime and just team wipe and then when to clutch the game without like if you don't like
you know what, maybe you're right. Maybe I'm approaching this wrong.
Maybe, you feel me?
Maybe I'm looking at this wrong.
He could be the overtime demon, you know. You TP in and you just start dashing around feral kitten and you just clean up, you know. Like I don't running him a full game just seems like impossible right now. He doesn't have any tools to help mitigate like the amount of CC in the game. Like he should have like a better version of tenacity, maybe, where he can get out of the grounded state quicker or something. You feel me? I don't know. He needs something.
Yeah, he needs something. I can agree.
He
I don't
does
know what
not
else to
seem
say on it, bro.
the power creep.
Having an omnidirectional spinning kick, major buff, but at the same time, so many characters do so many things, and he's still so linear and gets so hard countered.
Oh yeah, bro.
It's just a glass cannon with very high risk, very high reward.
Yeah, it's hard out here, bro.
And
It's hard. Out here. Oh my gosh.
Team, like, you know, and you life is just better if your team is paying attention to you. Like whether it's heals or whether it's someone following up on just anything you're doing. And he's one of those characters, like if your team doesn't know what you're doing, you're cooked.
Yeah, I agree.
So yeah, you just can't carry if your team's not paying attention.
But so you think he's D tier right now as well? You'd put him there?
I'd put him C tier. Like, you know,
You think he's better than Cat? I don't think he's better than Cat. I don't know. What do you think, bro?
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I really think that answer depends on like the enemy team. Like,
Yeah,
I don't even think
situational.
it's the person. I think that depends on like who was the enemy team running and how smart are the healers. I feel like if they know how to fight against a black cat, then BP's probably better.
That's
they know how to fight against BP, black cat's probably better.
That's a politically correct answer, but yeah, it's a valid one nonetheless. Well, I'm gonna separate though because I think he's worse, so I'm gonna put him at the top of D. Cat can go at the bottom of C. That's how I see it. But shit, if we're gonna talk about the next runner up, we got Widow. I think she's an easy F tier. I ain't gonna lie. Probably worse than Slot DPS. I don't know. What do you think?
Look at the big three defining business down there. Look at that.
Right? I don't know, bro. What do you think though? Like, I think on PC, people have better aim. People will get more value innately because of that. But we're in a poke meta, and so yeah, that benefits her. But honestly, there's Cyclops, bro. Like, why?
I was about to say,
why
like, we
pick
can
her
really
when you
talk
pick
about
Cyclops?
it. What can she do that Cyclops can't?
That like he snipes better than she does because he can just shoot you one time. If he can headshot you one time, whether you're 100 meters away, if he headshots you one time, and then follows up with the ricochet, you're either dead or you're one tap. Like you're at one tap potential. Like it's that
I'm
easy.
not gonna lie. Like I'm with the F because my explanation is this. Out of all the poke characters, Widow's best like quirk in her niche was that she could jump and shoot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, she could hit 245 damage and she could one shot with a boost. But her biggest like quirk was that she could just jump and shoot. Like she was a super soldier shooting around.
Yeah.
Now you got a guy that can like boost into the sky and like hover.
He can fly, bro. Yeah.
And beam, like it.
Yeah. And his ultimate's just
Kinda
way
lost
better.
her biggest niche with everything, you know. So
Yeah, she feels it's super irrelevant, not gonna lie. And like again, like with Angela, you know, the rise of tanks like that who can just rush you. Like, what is she gonna do into an Angela realistically? You feel me? Like, she literally has she can shoot you one time, spin kick you, shoot you again, and that's maybe half of Angela's health. Like, you know, like Angela's not scared of her by any means, and that's the same with like Hulk and with a bunch of other tanks. Like,
why kill him when you can push him 30 meters away?
Yeah. Honestly, she's incomplete too. She needs a buff. I'm not gonna lie. Her batons piss me off.
It's her ultimate on steroids, bro.
Yeah, the ult has gotten power crept like crazy. The main thing to me is her batons should be better. Batons need a purpose. They're one of the worst moves in the game, along with Iron Man missiles. They need a rework. I'm not gonna lie. That's how I see it. But don't you think she'd be even worse on console? Because like people can't aim as well.
Yeah, she's even more niche on console.
Yeah, I don't think there's ever a moment where you would ask for a Widow. You know, even if you enable her on the Mantis. Yeah.
Even a niche Widow on console gets the same like responses that I would say PC people get. It's like even when you're good, someone's gonna look at in past seasons. Someone looked at you and said, "Why not play Phoenix?" Before that, why not just play Hella? Now it'd be, "Why are you not playing Cyclops?"
100%, bro. That makes no sense. Yeah. There's no need for her. Yeah, so we'll see what happens. Honestly, I'm thinking more and more they're just gonna rework her. Like she might be the full-on rework character of this game. Like, just make her
about to get a skin in like 2 days.
Yeah, make her a strategist at this point. I don't care. Like a sniping strategist would be sick. You feel me? Like if they made that team up a permanent part of her and made it better and more interactive, maybe make her ultimate a healing ult even, and it applies slow to the enemy. Like that could be cool. You feel me? Like I don't know. They could figure something out there. But
bro, they've left her alone. She has to be getting a rework. Like they have not touched her.
Yeah,
she has to.
Anyways, though,
like they haven't done anything with everything having them moving numbers around. They have not touched her. She has to be
nothing, bro. We've been waiting, bro. Every patch note, it's like I'm kind of like excited to see what they end up doing with her, and then nothing's happened. It's been so long. We thought there would be a big update for her when the whole Avengers movie mode came out. We really did think they were gonna rework her for the Loki event, and she got nothing. And it's just like, bro, like that was her moment to get reworked, and it's like nothing. Yeah, so sadness. We'll see. She's forgotten, but maybe this skin will bring more attention to her now, especially if it's her first legendary. She's gonna get more attention on her. If people play her more, they'll pay more attention to her. We'll see. But anyways, Blade, Blade's had apparently a big like rise. I've been seeing on other people's tier lists, people are putting him around B tier.
You better not put that man nowhere below B, bro. Thank you.
I don't know, bro. B for Blade, but I'm leaning towards C. I'm not gonna front because I don't see him in my games, bro. Mind you, I don't know about you, but in my games at a Grandmaster level right now, I'm not seeing a single Blade. And I mean, in quick play, I've seen a few Blades, and they have not been a problem, bro, at all.
But let this propaganda keep going. Y'all making progress. Bro. I'm gonna let it keep going. I ain't gonna say nothing, bro.
I mean, I want them to keep it going, bro. My main thing, because I love Blade, bro. I'm a count Blade. You play Blade. My thing is like, his sword feels great. It's come a long way, but the gun is the worst gun in the game, bro. I'm sorry. Like it's so niche. And now with Cyclops, even if you have that sweet spot range, he can hit shift and push himself back, and now you're out of that sweet spot. You can't two tap him. You can't do anything.
That is true. I have not played Blade in the Cyclops, and I would really hate that happening.
Bro, Cyclops just diffs the hell out of Blade, bro. Like he's the king of kiting, I feel like. So he's gonna keep kiting a Blade, and you're cooked. You can't do anything. So to me, I'm just like, I think Blade needs more love. He's come a long way though. He's definitely more viable, and he plays really well into characters like Dino. He's one of the few like brawlers that does well into Dino, because Dino's the king of brawl, in my opinion. So yeah, I don't know.
Speaking of that, you just brought up a great point. Why are all the X-Men good at kiting? Why the X-Men?
Yeah, all right, Loki,
Magneto, Phoenix, Rogue, Gambit, Cyclops. Why can all the X-Men kite?
They all got movement abilities.
Oh God.
Yeah, Phoenix got flight. Her ultimate is crazy. She can make space.
She gotta get out of get out of jail free card. We've all sat there in the Phoenix ulted just because we were about to kill her.
She panic ulted, healed herself, takes you out. That's crazy.
I hate that. I'm not mad at the Blade and C tier. The agenda
Yeah.
is being maintained.
Like,
It's
yeah,
cool, man. It's
I could
cool,
see
man.
B tier, but like, I just don't see him. If I did see him in action and I saw him doing things that people state he's doing, then I could believe it. But I'm not seeing him do anything yet.
That man's gonna be A tier, and y'all gonna be calling him B tier, and then he's gonna be
Maybe.
S tier, and y'all gonna be saying, "All right, you might finally be A tier."
We'll see, bro. I don't know, bro. I want him to be great, but I don't know. I got trust issues, gang. Like,
The
I'm
gun is
just
the problem, though. The gun is for sure the
yeah,
problem.
yeah, yeah. If they just show the gun some love, like he could easily be B, if not A tier. Honestly, if they fix the gun alone and not nerf his sword anymore, I think he could be a demon for real. I'm not gonna lie, because I think this
Yeah.
whole time he would have just been better suited as a tank. Honestly, if he had a bigger HP pool and he had lifesteal, he could just hold the front line and it would be chill. Even if he had a bad gun, you know, he's a tank, whatever. He doesn't need a good gun. But it's like, because you're a DPS and you don't have the time to kill that a Cyclops or a Daredevil has. You know, it's like, you know, what are you really gonna do you're a brawler without much of anything? You just kind of stall. So yeah, I don't know. Anyways, I think he's at the cusp of B and C in my opinion. You put him as B, like a high B or a low B? What do you think?
I would give him like mid or low B.
Okay,
So I could see him at top of C.
top of C.
Is this where like
Yeah,
are we
yeah.
moving him past Cat? On
Yeah,
the C?
yeah. Because I think these two, Cat and Panther, are like neck and neck basically. So like they
Yeah,
would
yeah,
be the
yeah,
border.
yeah. I can agree.
So then next up is Cap, yo, and I'm not gonna lie, Cap has been getting put in best in slot for a lot of people, like pro player tier list. I don't think he's there though at the
That's
level that we're
Glaze.
at. It's a Glaze.
You know I mess with this shield, but that's Glaze.
Yeah, I mean I can see it, but again, this isn't pro play and top 500 play where like teamwork is really locked in. People are using his ultimate. They're gaining ult charge speed from it. You know, like they're using it to stall overtime, stall card throughout the whole game. People at my level are not playing him to that capacity. Where
Yeah.
you feel me? Like I could just go Namor and he's dead to a squid. He won't be able to pull out fast enough, or he'll get CC'd one
Like-
too many times and he pays for it. What do you think, though?
I think Cap is just seriously like he's a character that's like a double skill. It sounds weird to say this, but he's just a double skill check on both sides. Like if your team sucks, yes, he can walk y'all down. But if y'all are good, he can get walked down. But he can also outplay certain things that can just change the fight off completely. Like, and both teams gotta adjust. Because he is the main tank that all of a sudden, if there's a stray healer, bro can blitz them so fast. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
But if he doesn't see that and doesn't do that and keeps punching the tank, that value's lost.
valid.
Somebody's finna die, he can literally go block something. He can block a strange ult or a match. Like, you know what I mean? He can do so many game-changing things if that person's on beat. But if they're not on beat, and a lot of caps really don't be on beat.
Facts. I think he does demand a lot of coordination as well and team play. Like you got to be communicating with your team as a cap. And people at my level, Grandmaster, Celestial, are not communicating as much as they should. And that's a big problem. I feel like that's why he shines in pro play, because like when the whole team is calming and locked in together and there's coaches and whatever, like you're able to make so many plays with Cap, and he has so much value just from stalling or whatever, you know. Same way like a Spider-Man can just call attention to him to the enemy team the whole time, even if he's not getting kills. He's just drawing cooldowns and attention. That's a lot of time and resources wasted just chasing the spider. You feel me? It's the same thing with Cap. And so I might put him under Angela. I'm not gonna lie, he could be an A tier, but I could even see him in the top of B. I'm not gonna lie, bottom of A, top of B. That's kind of where I'm seeing him, honestly. What
I
do you think?
agree with both. I agree with both.
Yeah.
Nah, keep him in A. I think he deserves to be an A.
Yeah, that's America's
Because
ass.
he's one of them heroes where like just all you have to do is try. The person
Yeah.
keeps trying and getting value, it's gonna work out.
For sure. Cloak and Dagger. Shoot.
Oh, I'm waiting for this.
I don't know. I'm gonna just say like, ooh, bottom of A, top of B. See, like, I feel weird putting them in the same category as Adam. See, this is why I think Adam should be top of C, low key. But like, I could definitely see Cloak and Dagger in B. Not gonna lie. What do you think?
I would put him in A if it was me.
Yeah. I could see them in console maybe getting more value because you're not gonna miss, you know.
Yeah, it's just hard to not get value with that hero or the heroes.
Facts. I mean, I haven't played much Cloak and Dagger at all this season, and so I don't know how she deals into the Cyclops, you know, matchup.
Like you're clocking into a call center.
Yeah, but it's like into Cyclops. Like, does Cyclops really make a difference into Cloak and Dagger? I don't know. Maybe not. I mean, I could see her getting value regardless. You get just massive amounts of stats, you know? They're just farming stats the whole time. That's what they're good for.
Exactly.
So,
dude, bro,
I could see A. I could see it.
Twin, once upon a time, I have a brother that used to love to try to solo heal. When you had to solo heal, what character are you picking, bro?
I mean, you already know it's one or two things. I feel like it's gotta be either Rocket or Cloak and Dagger type of vibe. You feel me?
You get what I'm saying, bro? Like,
yeah, it's just you can't deny that it's good healing and they got buffs. So like I could see them being good. I just know last season when Dino came out and I was like one tricking Dino, that Cloak and Daggers are not what I wanted behind me. I feel like they're you don't have the burst healing. I mean, for them to get burst healing, they're putting all their cooldowns into me. Like, they have to be constantly using their sheet, the healing blanket, and the bubbles on me as a Dino. And that's very demanding. You know, you feel me? Meanwhile, Luna just puts a snowflake on me and shoots me with her primary, not having to clap or use her anything else, her charm. So that's where I feel like, you know, Luna's just a better pick. Like, burst heals, overall healing output, Luna can do it better. But Cloak and Dagger now with the buff could be better, but I'm not quite sure because I haven't experienced it for myself, which is why I would probably put it at the top of B or bottom of A. But we could put her in A if that's what you think. I still see the A, so we'll leave her there.
I only see the A because I think a lot of things can go wrong on certain healers. Like, if your Invis is playing Scary Movie and hiding a lot, you know, certain things can happen. Mantis not hitting shots, things can happen. Luna, no aim, things can happen.
Right.
Just think even if you mess up on Cloak and Dagger, there's just so much value from dodging ultimates, dodging with your team, saving their life. And her ultimate is like one of the healer ults that just the fact that it's on the ground, it heals and does damage. I think that's a standard. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I think her value is just like a standard.
Nah, I think they're fine in A. Shoot, I guess we could split them up even. We wanted to put Cloak.
I'm ready. That's the part I'm ready for.
What do you think, bro?
I'm gonna say why this balances out at A for me.
Yeah. How so?
Who we starting with, Cloak or Dagger?
I mean, I guess Cloak. Yeah. Where the Negro
Best in slot.
Best in slot, bro.
Best in slot.
Bro, you heard it here first, bro. Watch out. Nah, that's glazed, bro. You're glazing, bro. It's because Juneteenth, bro. That's the only reason.
Bro, what can Tyrone not do, twin?
Steal your girl, I guess. That's what he's good for.
Because he already got him a snow bunny. He's good right there. I'm crying.
That's what he's known for.
That's why this balances out at A, bro. That man right there, he's dodging ults. He's saving people with no aim in the game. He is fading. He's got part of the ultimate. It's them against the world, but I'm trusting you. That little darkness right there that's doing that damage. That's that tie.
Bro, that's the Riku fanboy and you talking, bro. Talking about the darkness. Giving it to you giving it to the darkness, bro. But nah, bro, you know how much it pisses anyone off if you just see your Cloak and Dagger on only Cloak sucking off the enemy tank or whoever. Like, bro, that's like, bro, come on, lock in, bro. Like, that's the last thing you want to see. Okay. Is somebody staying on Cloak
that is
for
so
more
correct.
than 2 seconds. Then it's like, all right, get back.
That's like, so correct. But listen, you ever been shooting at somebody and then you got happy you saw that little black curtain, that black sheet fly at the person you shooting at, and you
Yeah,
said,
yeah.
"Oh, they debuffed. Oh yeah, they going down."
Right.
And
No,
nobody ever turned down
you're
the
right.
black sheet though. I'm
You're
just
right.
saying.
His cooldowns are great outside of his primary. His primary is buns. I'm sorry. I wish he had a different primary, low key. Cause yeah, what is that?
Got him, y'all.
Right. You just literally shooting in the dark. Shadow power, bro. It's like, come on, bro. I mean, yeah, I don't know, bro. If I had to put Cloak somewhere, bro, he, like you said, there's value. But Cloak's value, I'm probably putting him at a B. I'm not gonna front, bro. He's there with Adam. I could put him under Adam. Dagger though, if you put in Dagger on a Dagger overall, S tier, bro. That's where it balances out for me. I think.
Yeah, she's the.
Everything she do is just money. She heals herself. She heals her allies.
Like, her just holding a button is just constant value.
Yeah, bro. The R2, bro. Like the primary, that's the original Ricochet shot, bro. Before Cyclops, before White Fox, you had daggers just hitting you around the corner. The amount of times me as a Spider-Man, I'm trying to swing away at 1 HP, and I get hit by a stray dagger that chases me a mile away as I'm about to hit a health pack, bro. Pissing me off every time, bro.
And you look at the kill cam, and it's just her tossing them things. It gets under your skin a little bit.
She just looked over like, oh, it must have been the wind, you know? Like I just swung past her.
You feel me?
It must have been the wind. Never mind. Throws one dagger. No,
bro, have you ever? Like, and there's just the fact that you can dive, and all she does is look you in your face and slap that bubble on the ground.
Yeah, dagger storm.
That's it. It's raps. Like, depending on who's paying attention, it's raps for you. You know, just leave.
Dead ass, bro. Dead ass. I mean, yeah, I'll leave her there, bro. I think her by herself could be a complete character. Dead ass, like.
Bro, I seen Ash do the funniest thing yesterday in the customs.
Ash wouldn't die.
She was on Cloak and Dagger, and I was trying to figure out where our healer was because I was trying to push the point. She was on the point herself, but bro, I was like, bro, Ash, how are you still alive? I'm talking about the cleanest weave. None of y'all are hitting her. It's the cleanest weave. Tossing daggers at y'all.
Like that.
She's keeping herself up. Just weaving.
Yeah, she was on one, bro.
I was like, bro, that's prime dagger right there. She's weaving shot. Weave.
Oh, that ass, bro.
How you got Ultra Instinct dagger out on the floor? I'm not gonna lie, it was nice.
It was.
She was there for like 20 seconds. I'm like, bro, wait, she's alive. I can actually make it to her.
Hell yeah. Alright, well, we gotta move on, bro, so we don't spend too much time here.
Say less. Yeah.
Alright, let's get on to the Cyclops. Easy F tier, bro. I'm not gonna lie. This dude's overglazed, first off. It's Simclops, in my opinion. This dude, bro, the amount of glaze he was getting before release is insane, bro. Like, I don't get it, bro. Like, I didn't grow up an X-Men, like, fanboy, mind you. Never watched the movies or anything until this year. Literally at the start of the year, I binged all the movies and X-Men 97, incredible series. That's the best thing to ever come out about X-Men. The movies are buns, in my opinion. He is supposed to be the leader. He's just a simp for Phoenix, and I can't get with that. You feel me? I can't respect that. So I didn't get the hype, but you know what? Whatever. He's here now. We got him, and honestly, he is busted. I'm not gonna front. Probably easy best in slot. I thought he was balanced at first, but the more we've gotten to play him and see him in action, this dude's just like free executions, bro. Like, he's just, you know, it's just literally like press E to win, E to execute, and you just get it over and over and over. Man, it's just like, yeah, I don't know. It's too free. It's too free. You don't have to aim. He's the starter pack hit scan hero. That's what I call him.
Starter pack hit scan hero. Moon Knight mains, welcome to the hit scan world. There you go.
Yeah. It's easy. Just shoot him once and
Not
then
my style,
ricochet.
but he's got all that value. It's instant. He's got everything he needs to be a good character.
Yeah.
That's just slot right now when it comes to DPS.
He's a king of kite too. You can't really get close to him.
He just does it saluting the entire time.
Yeah, that ass, bro. He's like a Boy Scout, bro. You got Captain America as your Eagle Scout captain, and then you got Cyclops as your Boy Scout. And it's just like, yeah. These two together, bro.
He superseded Bucky in the Boy Scout division, bro.
No, dead ass, bro. He's a new commander, bro. It's wild. Nah, he's too good, bro. I mean, I don't know. I don't even know what to say. Like, I don't know what I would nerf about him per se. I don't want to ask for nerfs. I feel like in a way there is counterplay, and we just have to learn to play around him. I don't think he's busted by any means. Like in a crazy way. He's still balanced for new character
He
release.
does not need cooldown reduction on everything that he does on that ricochet shot, bro.
Yeah, you're probably right. I think they could get rid of that, to be honest. That would not ruin his flow at all.
He gets 2 of them, and there's a cooldown on it already. He doesn't need cooldown reduction on that.
Right, it gives them overshields. It executes people for free. So having cooldown reduction on your free execution.
I've gotten hit with the nastiest ricochet shot by a Cyclops that wasn't even looking at, bro.
Yeah.
Like he wasn't even aiming it.
Right.
If you're gonna keep that type of crazy shot, cool. But he doesn't need to be able to do it all the time as long as he's shooting. Like,
it's like literally a ricochet every like 5 seconds, which is too often. I feel like, you know, because it's hitting everybody.
Exactly. The cooldown itself is one thing, but you telling me he's reducing that bit too?
Yeah. It's OD. It's OD. Like I'm playing Spider-Man, and I'm about to like get a kill, and like he wasn't aiming at me, and the ricochet still hits me, and it could be enough to kill me, and I'm just like, yeah, that's wild. That's not okay. That's not cool.
That's what I would nerf about him. That, and honestly, this might sound, me just talking from experience from fighting him, this might sound kind of niche, but I think his fire rate needs to be nerfed.
Okay. Interesting.
Kind of the fire rate, and then also I just think, I haven't played him, so I don't know how much it charges, but I feel like he can damn near beam all the time. I think that beam cooldown,
the secondary,
needs to slow down. So.
Yeah. I see what you mean.
Like, I think the rate that he can beam stuff needs to slow down. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, bro, it's just out here beaming, getting away, beaming you.
Yeah,
like,
he always got it.
I think the rate needs to chill out.
Right.
He needs to get the Elsa treatment. You know what I'm saying?
I see what you mean. I mean, if anything, they could slow it down and then give a cooldown reduction to that move off of your primary, right? So instead of the primary giving cooldown reduction to the ricochet shot, you're giving it to your secondary fire. But have it naturally.
That could be a move. That's an option. That'd be fair.
I feel like they could do that, yeah, but just put a more of a cooldown on the secondary, because he does always have it, and I'm noticing they're using it way more now. And it does percent base damage, so it's kind of nasty, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah,
I've gone against certain Cyclops that are trying to figure out the character, and I've gone against Cyclops. It's like, bro, there's a laser at all times, and the minute I dive the laser, I get pushed back, and then I get shot, and then I die.
Facts, bro. Facts.
All right, Daredevil. Where are you putting this guy?
He's Diablo, bro. He got nerfed, but I'm not gonna lie. I don't think it's not nearly bad like it is with Cat. I think he's definitely still got it. I've been seeing him run lobbies. He's still explosive. He's probably, in my opinion, A tier. I'm not gonna lie.
I can agree. I was gonna say A, so we can put him in A.
Yeah, I feel like that's a good spot. He's still a menace, bro. His time to kill is still insane.
The only thing that got nerfed is like the distance at which he can die from. So as long as he still positions good, honestly, nothing much has changed.
I mean, they did nerf his eyesight, which is crazy. They're nerfing a blind man's eyesight. Like he sees he sees further away, less further away. Yeah, less distance. So it's a good nerf though. Yeah, not just for dashing reasons, but for the fact that he was the best marker and scout in the game. Like he could mark through walls to let your whole team know where the enemy team is. Now he won't be able to see flankers or divers until they get closer. So I think that's a very, very, very good nerf, because he was absolutely too good at marking and scouting for the team. Like it almost felt like, you know, you're playing with wall hacks at all times. You are wall hacks the character, and the fact that you could tell your team at all times, like a good devil was always calming out, like, you know, look out for this, look out for that, or he goes and handles it directly before it becomes a threat. So yeah, he still got it. He just has to get closer to anybody to get value, whether it is marking or killing. But his time to kill is disgusting still. So yeah, I think it's easy A tier, bro. The Deadpools, bro, I ain't gonna lie, there's a lot here. I don't know. I'm gonna put this one at the bottom, but we can start with Tankpool. I think he's still valid. I'd put him in A tier also. I'd put him under Cap probably.
Yeah, I'd put him. Yeah, he's either above, right there, or like behind Cloak and Dagger, somewhere up in there.
Yeah, I feel like that's fairly good. I feel like I'm happy with that, honestly. Like, he's still around, still getting value, just not as crazy dominant as it used to be with the guns. DPS pool though, I've been seeing a lot more of, and like I feel like he's been on the rise. Like before, I would have put him probably in like D, C tier. I could see top of C, maybe even bottom of B or mid B. I don't know. What do you think?
I'd put him in B tier or A tier. You know,
Oh, okay.
I've always
A
played
tier?
a case for that guy. Nothing's changed about him. People just learned how to play him.
Yeah, people are learning like how to actually play him, and it's cool to see. I'm here for it. I don't think he's better than Tank Pool still, though, to be honest. But he's getting better, and he could get to that point where he's actually like better than Tank Pool.
I think the nerf that Tank Pool got them closer, but I think Tank Pool is still better.
Yeah, I agree. I could see B tier for sure, though. I think that's a good place for him. Yeah, I mean, I put him above Blade clearly, so I think that's good. And then you know, he'll pull this guy. Oh man, I mean, I know what you think about him, bro. If it was up to you, he'd probably be up there, bro. You love to play you some heal pool. If I'm not gonna lie,
Bro, he's just when you don't feel like healing but gotta heal, he's just the perfect option.
Yeah,
your team just needs to stand next to you. If they don't, like, you know,
if
or you
you're
can go to them.
exactly, if you're good, that's the thing, you know. If your team's playing together, if they're more of a brawl centric type of comp where everyone's fighting in the front lines and main, it works great. But besides that, you gotta be a really good heal pool to like make it work. That's why when I'm playing with randoms and they're not calming, bro, to me, worse than slot.
I'm gonna say it out loud right here.
No,
if you're a heal pool and you're popping the gun ultimate, you're selfish. You're selfish.
Yeah,
you are
bro.
selfish.
I've heard you cry about this before, bro. And honestly, you're right. You're right. That's a selfish ult.
But nah, at the same time, bro, I wouldn't even put him up there, bro. Like, if we just being realistic, I C tier.
Yeah.
He has potential to be B tier, but like you said, it's too team comp dependent. Like, Cloak and Dagger would be A tier, just regardless. I think that man is like C tier.
Yeah.
But I'm A tier with him.
I can agree to that. I think you're raw with him. I'm not gonna lie, because you're clutch. You see the opportunities in which you need to use certain cooldowns to get value. Like, you know when to do the little logo spin, whatever. You know when to use your AoE healing, when to start your ultimate, when to hit jackpot even. Like, a lot of heal pools just spam healing and spam their cooldowns without any real reason, you know? And like, that's what pisses me off.
Like, why did you pop it? You got shot one time and you popped your AoE. Like,
yeah.
Like,
so,
it's yeah, I know exactly what you mean. That's why I'm not even gonna like plead a dying case for the man, because like you said, I have heal pools on my team and I'd be like, I know the potential. And then I hear, what are you aiming at? And I'm like, I'm cooked.
Yeah.
I'm so cooked up here.
Yeah. What are you aiming at with heal pool is like the weakest. What are you aiming at ultimate? It does the least amount of damage when the enemy misses their shots, so it's just not worth doing most times. And you're missing out on healing your team, so yeah, it is a very selfish ult. Yeah, I think he belongs to C tier. I think he's the worst healer in the game, outside of Adam, in my opinion. So yeah, I think Adam and him are very close. I'm not gonna lie, but I guess we could put Adam a little bit above. But he's still at the bottom. Anyways, we'll keep moving. Dino, bro. Dino. Last season, bro. Last season, easy best in slot. But I don't know right now. I one trick Dino last season. He's easy. Yeah, he could be S tier. I mean, I think S tier is still super valid for where we are at, where we're playing. I mean, he's an insta ban in my games. I don't know about you, but he's still insta ban. He doesn't get to get played. People just don't want to deal with him. Honestly, I don't mind playing into a Dino because I play a lot of Penny, and Penny plays really well with him and against him. So I'm not super stressing Dino anymore. But yeah, I think S tier is valid.
Yeah, I don't stress him either. Like, the characters I like to play, normally catch people that like to play Dino slipping. You know what I mean? Like, I've hit a combo on him twice and dash through him twice, and they're still getting cooldowns back with Psylocke. Elsa melts him. It's like, I play the characters that I feel like catch him slipping. So if the Dino player's not smart, I feel like I'm not worried about him, you know?
Yeah. No, facts.
But at the same time, from a team perspective, he just causes team panic, bro. He just causes team like chaos.
No, you're right though. You're totally right. I think do you think he could be best in slot still, or do you think he's S tier?
As a tank,
Yeah.
yes, yes.
I think it's debatable, like him still being best in slot because he is still insta banned. But the nerfs were still like very potent nerfs. So I don't know. I feel like this is one spot where I'm still trying to figure out my opinion on where I see Dino.
Like he's in those top 3 tiers regardless for me. Like
Yeah.
he either be top of A, S, or potential best in the slot. That's how I see him.
Sure, we could put him up there for now then until we see another potential candidate. But next up is Strange. I'm not gonna lie. Doctor Strange, I mean,
I'm not gonna tell a lie.
He's cooking. I don't know.
I don't like playing them anymore because I don't like playing tanks. But
Right.
that man kind of is AS tier. He just is.
Yeah, I don't think he's S tier, but because we're in a pote meta, he is better just due to the meta being better. I could see him in A tier this season. I could definitely see it. He's still got a really good team up with Invis that always gets value, you know, cutting off movement abilities.
Mm-hmm.
He forces so many cooldowns. He's like a way more aggro shield tank compared to Magneto. So I like that.
Right now, I'm ranking this on actually playing Strange, by the way, not being a portal bot. Like, I'm talking about actually playing the man.
Yeah, making plays, like, not, yeah, exactly. Like you said, not being a shield bot or a portal bot. But yeah. Dude, where do you think he would lie against the other A tiers, though?
Say that again?
Where do you think he stands next to the other A tier tanks, like Angela, Cab, Tank Pool?
I would put him above Tank Pool.
Yeah.
I love playing Deadpool, but I mean, it's just I think it's a biased thing for me. I'm thinking about value that can get put out there, and Deadpool, nothing Deadpool does can kill through support ultimates. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And Strange, outside of just his primary, has so much universal team utility, from portals to blocking people off with portals to getting back to point to use like his shield in itself. Gambit pops ult and Strange actually freezes him. Some support pops ult, he freezes and tells the team to focus, you know, et cetera, et cetera. I think he's got like such a universal team value. If you're a good tank player, Strange is like,
yeah, I mean,
one of the best tanks you can play.
He's one of the only staple characters like everyone needs to at least know how to portal. And he's gonna be in every game. You feel me? He doesn't get banned. He's always playable.
He doesn't get banned, bro.
He can fit into any comp. He's just a staple tank. Like he's super good. And yeah, the meta's in his favor, so I could totally see him there. I can agree with him above Tank Pool.
His biggest nerf right now is that Invis got nerfed, so some people play Invis less. When he had that team up, when Invis was feasting, bro, was kind of like,
yeah,
that was the Strange that was pushing S tier.
I see what you mean there. I can see what you mean. I mean, Invis is still super solid, but I can see what you mean. Yeah. Elsa though, I know you like your Elsa, bro. What would you do with Elsa in this situation?
Love me a good Elsa Bloodstone. I can't tell a lie. This one is debatable though. I mean, if it's up to me, she's off rip in A tier or top of B. But in A tier, that's where I would want to start a discussion. Would you rather have an Elsa on your team or a Daredevil?
Yeah, that's a valid point. You feel me? And I think it's situational. Depends on what the enemy team is playing, right? Or what your team is trying to play. If you guys are committing to a dive composition, if you have a Venom per se, I would say, yeah, run the Devil. But like, if you're not having another diver with you, maybe Elsa is a better fit. You feel me? But I can agree with that take. Like either bottom of A or maybe top of B.
I have her like top big three of B, or like floating in A. That's where my head's at.
Yeah. I mean, we still have a lot of DPS to go through, and I feel like she just kind of gets outclassed in some ways. Like for sure, Cyclops at the top. Like dominates Elsa in my opinion. Like she can't get close enough to really play in her ideal range into a Cyclops. He can always kite her and force her to overextend. She loses to Devil, I think, you know, if they were having a 1v1. And yeah, I don't know. I think she loses matchups now that she should have won before, but because she can't spam her dashes like she used to, I don't think she's ever gonna match up. But I think she's in a good place. She's still good. She's just not great. You feel me? So
I understand what you're saying.
Yeah. So
She kind of fall like she's kind of just made her way to the middle of the DPS class. Well, not the middle, but I still think she's above average. But I know exactly what you mean.
Slightly above, but yeah, she's not like dominating per se. Emma though, I mean, I've been seeing a lot of Emmas this season, partially because of the skin. The skin buff is massive. I'm not gonna lie. They knew what they was cooking. Because of that, I could put an S tier off of the skin alone. You feel me? But like, I don't want to overglaze. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't. You know, the skin's tough and everything. If we talk about the skin, she might just be best in slot. we take away the skin.
Right. Yeah.
Bro, I don't play Emma.
I don't either.
And when I try to play Emma, I feel like I get very little value. But we get around people like Xavi and Drew, and I'm just like, wait, good stuff, y'all. Good stuff. Wait, what are you doing? You know, like I go against some Emmas that stay grabbing me whenever I want to dive. So it's
no facts.
I'd have her.
It's hard to say.
Like if it's not me, she's a goat. That's how I feel about Emma. If it's not me, they're goat.
That's valid. Yeah, I feel like Emma's just, yo, if you are an Emma player, you can get so much value out of her. But I also feel like she's like a cop out answer. I heard this take from someone else, and I was just like, yeah, I can see that. Where like if you don't really main tank and you want to provide value to your team, you probably just go Emma, because you're like, oh, I could play some anti-dive, I could poke, I can brawl, you know, I could do a little bit of everything. And like I can agree with that, but like, yeah, I don't know if the majority of the community is carrying on Emma. But we know some good Emma players within our friend group that get value.
Yeah.
So I don't want to overglaze because of that. I could definitely see her in A tier somewhere. And I'd probably put her like above Strange, in my opinion. I think like right above Strange. And she's still really strong. I don't know.
Hey.
What do you think?
Fun things. Next one. Fun things.
Oh, Gambino,
the
bro.
king.
The king, bro. He was. Now
There's
he's
a lot of
he's
things
a joker
in this game that you can do, but not everybody can hit an anti-heal. There's a lot of things in this game that you can do, but not everybody can spin away from danger and heal themselves as they do. There's a lot of things that you can do, but not anybody can out dash and outspin a BP that's diving them. There's a lot of things you can do, but not anybody, not just anybody can see your entire team cased up by a group ult and click one button and save them.
Free them, bro.
A lot of people fold, but I'm telling you, it's one guy in this game that don't fold, and that guy is still best in slot for me as a healer. I'm not gonna hold you.
Easy best in slot still, bro. It's a band every game, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. Zeong. We need to have a chat, brother. This dude right here, Gambit, is OD, bro. He's forever going to be the king of this game, bro, until we get an actual proper rework to Gambit, bro. What I've been saying this whole time is I just think they need to nerf his ultimate, but buff his neutral game. Because, like, he used to be so much better at either his self-sustain with his own healing. He had more options with his damage output before, and honestly, if you just get rid of the passive healing on his ultimate, I'd be happy. Or another idea I've heard is that you rework his ultimate into two different ults, one with the healing deck and one with the spades deck, right? Depending on what card you have open, you can choose either the healing one, which provides half of the effects, right? Like the cleanse, the healing over time, the jump boost and everything. Or the spades deck would give you the damage boost over time, you know, the tick damage, the burst at the end of it. You could get the increased movement speed, the bounce, all that stuff, but you don't get healing. Maybe you don't get the cleanse. I don't know. And honestly, get rid of the wall hacks with the ultimate. When you're activating it, you do not need wall hacks to be able to get people through the whatever, you know? I just feel like it's a little overtuned. So if they nerfed his ultimate and they buffed his neutral just a little bit, I think he'd be in a better place. He wouldn't need to be insta banned. But he's easy best of slot to this day. To this day.
To this day. I ain't got no arguments with that.
Yeah, man. Yo, Sir Groot himself, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I rock with Groot. I rock with Groot heavy. I don't see him like that though, so it's hard for me to put him in S tier. But yo, we gotta get some tanks in S tier. I ain't gonna lie, and I feel like some of these other ones are debatable for S tier. Like I could totally still see Angela in S tier, but Groot is so good, bro. Groot farms ult so fast. One of the best alley-oop ultimates in the game. Like anytime I see him, I've been seeing a lot of Groot and Cyclops combos with their ultimates, and that's just that's a team wipe. You feel me? So like, yeah, I don't know. I can see Groot.
Yeah, Groot's S tier.
Hawkeye. I'm sorry, D tier, if not F tier. No cap. If he's F tier, he's above Widow for Shelsky. But like, bro fell off, bro. I ain't gonna lie. And I'm not mad about it, bro. I'm not complaining. This dude was sitting S tier, A tier for far too long with Hela, and I'm glad we're in a poke meta that doesn't consist of getting one tapped by Hawkeye. I'm so happy that's not a thing, bro. So I could see, like I said, D tier or F tier. What do you think?
Yeah, it takes, takes like a whole day of playing. Like legit, like 7 hours, 8 hours worth of playing, 2 days worth of playing for you to run into that one Hawkeye that's gonna dump.
No, they
you don't catch them all the time anymore.
I don't think I've seen a single one this season, bro. And even last season, I maybe had a handful of games, and they were probably more quick play matches than comp
I was about
matches.
to say I haven't ran into a Hawkeye in ranked. I only ran into a demon Hawkeye in quick play.
Exactly. I
think it was one of the games where we were like queued up, like so it was probably a PC Hawkeye.
Right, exactly. Yeah. So I feel like Hawkeye's just not getting played at all, and it's for an obvious reason. You feel me? Which is why I think I'll put him in F tier, because like, if you're not getting played at all, then it's for a reason. I think BP gets played far more than Hawkeye. But next up is Hela, yo. Hela, bro. She's still running lobbies, bro. I don't care, bro. I'd put her at probably the bottom of S, if not the top of A. But what do you think, bro?
Yeah, it's nasty. It is. It's nasty.
We're in Poe meta. She's thriving again. Naturally, a lot of people want to run Hela Namor. Still broken team up. One of the best in the game. So yeah,
I don't disagree.
I think bottom of A, bro, or bottom of S. I'm sorry. Yeah, easy. Next up is Hulk, bro. Honestly, Hulk, I feel like he's struggling, bro. He's falling. He had his moment where he was up. We were in a dive meta. We were in a brawl meta. And now we're back in poke, and he's just falling off. I'm not gonna lie. I would have to put him in B tier, probably. No cap. If not, yeah, I think B tier. I'm not gonna lie. I think B tier is where he belongs. What do you think, though?
You said B tier? I'm with B tier.
I feel like that's just what makes sense right now. Yeah. But realistically, we're talking about Bruce here, mind you. I'm talking about Hulk and B tier. Bruce. Best in slot, like you were saying earlier.
Yeah, best in slot.
Bruce Banner, best in slot.
Listen, the range bait you get, like, it's a lot of things in this game that can kill you, but if you see that man Bruce Banner walking towards you and he gets that kill on you, you're not forgetting that the rest of the game. You're just not,
bro. You're not, bro. The dude,
the
bro.
ultimate glass cannon in this game.
Bruce freaking Banner, dog. This dude's a demon. Honestly, to any of you who say otherwise, it's just a skill issue, bro. Get good. You feel me?
Honestly, like if you're not hitting your shots with Bruce, that's your problem.
Right. That ass, bro. We trained for this. Hulk, base form Hulk is B tier, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Monster Hulk, I don't even know what to tell you, bro. Bro, he doesn't get to play the game, bro. I'm sorry, but tenacity is a lie, bro. All right, they fed y'all a lie, and y'all bought it. But Monster Hulk does not get to play the game, bro. Like, if I'm Penny, I'm just webbing him like 3 times. He's getting hit with webs, and then he's getting focus fired. Dinosaur's gonna snatch him up. You feel me? Like,
I'm freezing. Luna freezing him.
Yeah.
I'm just shooting him.
What are
like
you doing?
No, you don't get to play. You're not having fun.
Yeah, you don't even get to touch Cyclops, mind you, who's in every game. Like Cyclops is gonna be beaming you the whole time. Like, yeah, come on. I don't know. Monster Hulk worse than Slime. Sorry, called it. You heard it here first.
Honestly, Monster Hulk gets treated like a mini boss in what's the game? Blood Hunt. Monster Hulk gets treated like a mini boss in Blood Hunt. That's what happens.
Dead ass, bro. If anything, I'll put him in D tier, bro, because he's better than than Widow. I'll give him that. But he doesn't get to play the game either, so it still comes down to that.
Nah, he doesn't.
Oh my gosh. Anyways, you know what? We'll put Brucey here with him. There you go. Next up, we got Johnny Storm, bro.
Oh, we got Pip. What did it do, Pip?
Oh, word? What's up with it? We got Pip. Get okay. Welcome to the chat, gang. Yeah, we're just running through this tier list real quick. I mean, it's so slight. So, yeah, Playboy, I ain't gonna lie. You know I love me some Johnny Storm, bro. I've been playing a lot of Torch. I lorded him. I mean, I'm about to have him lorded twice. Like, I've been playing him a lot. And I ain't gonna lie, bro. These buffs that he got hit with last season were incredible. And, I don't know. Like, bro, he's just way more of a like hybrid character. Whether you're playing poke and then you want to dive in, you always have a dash when you need it. So like he's way more mobile, and he got reworked. I would say he's one of the only characters in this game that's actually gotten reworked throughout the lifespan of this game. Where he used to be like very much a poke slob character, like 100 meters away, just spamming damage and flame fields. Now he has to commit.
Gets 2 weaves.
Yeah,
2 weaves,
and he's way more close range. Like he's fighting in that 20-meter range. You know, like he's not scared to go in and box with you. You feel me? And I love it. He's very hard to play, and I think that's why you don't see him, especially on console. I know you guys don't see him, but I'm seeing more of them.
What's the cooldown on them weaves, by the way? Like on the dodge?
I believe they got brought down to 10. I think it was 12, and it got brought down to 10 per dodge, or per dash, I'm sorry. So the dashes are 10-second cooldowns. The dive bomb went from 20 seconds to 15 seconds, which is a massive buff. So literally every minute, I'm able to execute 4 people, or at least dive bomb. Compared to before, it was 3 times a minute. It makes a difference. The amount of times I can execute somebody, or I can use my dive to get out and reposition, it's huge. I would put, honestly, I think Torch is slept on. His pick rate does not define who he is, because he doesn't get picked still, although it's getting better. I think he's
I got 30 minutes on the man, bro. You can pioneer this one.
Yeah, I'm gonna put him as a sleeper A tier, but like bottom of A, right?
I can agree with that.
I think he's around Daredevil, but a little bit lower. I'm not gonna lie. I think that's pretty valid for him. Next up though, gang, we got Invis. Ooh, you think she fell off a little bit?
I put her like top of B tier, middle of A tier.
I find it hard to put her in B tier. I'm not gonna lie. I still think she's super good, but yeah, I would probably have to put her at the bottom of A. I can't put her with Adam, and I just can't, bro.
Yeah, nah. As we keep filling this out, yeah, it would be like legit soaring the top of B or like middle of A.
I do think
that's where I see her.
I think it's debatable that she's under Cloak and Dagger now. They're like neck and neck. I would have them together.
They're like 2 different plays. Like they kind of somehow turned into 2 different play styles. I feel like.
Yeah, but it's cool. I think it's in a good place.
Yeah, but like we said, interchangeable, neck and neck. There's 2 different styles.
Hell yeah. Next up, Iron Fist, though, bro. What do you think? I don't play Fist. I know you're the Lord Iron Fist player in the squad. I don't play Iron Fist. I really can't say. If it was up to me, I'd probably put him in like B tier. I've been seeing some Fist, but not much at all. Like very, very.
Yeah, I put him like middle of, like I put him top of B, middle of. Yeah, B tier, either top of B or middle of B. That's what I would say. I feel like trying to say he's A tier is Blaze, because anybody, if you're that good with Iron Fist, there's someone else that's a melee character that we would both say just get on, and they would do like way more.
I
and Daredevil's there too.
Daredevil's right above him, honestly. I can't see him still over Daredevil. Daredevil is just his time to kill is disgusting. And
Like if we talking ults, I put Daredevil, Iron Fist, and Magic ults in the same category. And Iron Fist ult is like, I think it's just outclassed by Magic and Daredevil. I think it's just outclassed.
valid take.
Like they both can, yeah, he can weave and everything too. But I think the amount of work you got to do to be good with him and his, you could go Daredevil or Magic and
yeah. The good thing of the good Iron Fists never die. That's the thing about them. But they still have pillow fists at the end of the day. It just feels like they don't do much. You feel me? And as long as you bait out the block and don't hit him when he's blocking, they're always gonna pull out. You know, they're gonna get scared and they have to pull out because they don't have any overshields.
Yeah.
So
they lost all their leverage.
Exactly. So, yeah, I don't think he's that great. I put him under Elsif easy. Next up though is Iron Man, and man, Iron Man, bro, you don't see him, bro. He's easy pickings. We're back in poke meta. Flyers are hurting. I think Johnny is one of the best flyers and by far best flying DPS, I'd say.
He's below Black Cat in my opinion, bro. He's below Black
Cat. Like even putting him at the bottom of C just doesn't seem realistic, bro. I'd have to put him in D tier. I'm sorry. Like maybe it's because I'm on PC, right? From a PC standpoint, Iron Man is not surviving, bro. Unless you are in lower ranks. If you're in the metal ranks, Iron Man could be C, maybe even B tier, right? I could see him in B tier because no one looks up, no one wants to shoot him or can shoot him. But like a Grandmaster level, bro, like Iron Man's.
Oh, we got Sideways.
Hey,
Sideways, what's good, twin them?
What up, dog? Welcome. Yeah, we're just working on the tier list together, man. From a Grandmaster Celestial point of view on both PC and on console, we're just going together.
Nice little overall on the picks. Nice little over under. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we're talking Iron Man right now, and I was saying Iron Man on PC is D tier. But what do you think, Ben, about Iron Man this season?
Me with Iron Man, my biggest thing is I'm just looking at the lineup of DPS that's on the table now, and like you said, I see him right there in that D tier. Yeah. I would say bottom of Z tier is probably the highest I would put him, but yeah, D tier feels good too. It's the whole BP next to him thing, but that's actually accurate. They're both niche. It's like
yeah.
If everybody was on the ground and they don't look up, Iron Man suddenly can walk, but let somebody go Hella or let them pull out Hella Namor, you're now cooked. I think his level of counterage is dang near as horrible as BP a little bit.
And honestly, I honestly kind of want to put him. I kind of want to put him under, bro. I'm not gonna lie, under BP.
I'm not mad at that
because BP with the omnidirectional spin kick buff lets him deal with flyers better, and Iron Man, like I don't know, he just doesn't have the finesse to deal with like a Spider-Man even. You feel me? Or if a Black Panther dashes you, what are you doing as Iron Man? Your missiles are trash.
Spinning, panicking, flying away.
He doesn't have any movement, bro. Iron Man needs some type of barrel roll or something, bro.
I'm gonna tell you what he does. He immediately flies away. He immediately hits the jet move and just tries to
but he's so slow, bro. It's just like that's what I'm saying. He needs something.
If the BP still got good aim, he's cooked.
Honestly, Iron Man just needs his missiles to get reworked. If they actually like honed in on somebody, like heat-seeking missiles, that'd be sick, right? Or also give him like some type of mobility, right? Whether it's like a quick like turbo or a barrel roll, just something so he can reposition better. That would bring him up to where he needs to be. But right now he's just buns, and he can't get out of D tier, I feel like. Next up is Jeffrey. I mean,
I'm a Jeff hater.
Oof, I love Jeff. Hater,
y'all. We're on opposite unless you're Zavi. Unless you're Zavi. I'll put it on the record.
Yeah, Zavi's the GOAT. Best in slot for Zavi. 100%. But like realistically, in my games, bro, the Jeffs are not doing much. I'd probably put him top of B, bottom of A. He's going to B tier in my opinion. He's probably above Adam, in my opinion. I think that's where he sits for me. What do you think though in your games?
You said top of B, bottom of A.
Top of B. Yeah. I can't even say A, honestly. I can't put him up there with Envis. It's just the ones I be seeing, bro. 'Cause I know there's some goated Jeffs, but I can't get with it.
Yeah, there's some goated everybody's if we really want to, you know. So we can't. I'm trying not to base that fully off that. If I'm just looking at him as a character, I'm trying not to be biased. I feel like you got him good where you're at, bro. I feel like you got him good.
Yeah, you think so?
I just don't like seeing that shark on my team. I am not a fan of the Animal Crossing backline, bro.
That's valid.
And it's not even the heals. It's not even the heals. It's about when that us against the world flies out, followed by disappear or followed by,
right.
You know, I just be like, bruh,
what are we doing here?
Yeah.
Right. There's no sustain.
It feels alive, y'all.
That's valid, bro. I mean,
so
shit, I don't know.
I'm biased against the Animal Crossing. Like I said, if we just take it out of that and we take, you know, at the end of the day, I feel like Jeff does get different utility value compared to just the stay alive healers. Like without him and everything too. Like bro is one of the healers that could literally stay in their backline and heal while doing dive damage.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'd say B tier. If it's a good Jeff, that thing like soars up there to like an S tier healer. But
right.
Other than that, I'd say B tier.
I think in the highest of Elo and even pro play, like he's an S tier support. Like a really, really good Jeff can play dive Jeff, live in their backline, and be healing his team through the enemy team. And that's going to constantly pull attention from the enemy team and force them to chase the Jeff and use all their cooldowns on Jeff.
That Jeff, and I went on a journey, and then I realized our entire team turned around.
You've
like we all turned
yourselves.
our backs to people shooting at us. And we started blowing up.
Yep. And he's
it's me against a Jeff that's spraying at me with people hunting me down.
Facts. Like, he's one of the best dive buddies to have. Like when you are a dive player, you know, like there was one time I was diving on Spider-Man and I was about to die and I was going towards a health pack and I ran into Zavi on Jeff and I was like, yo, what are you doing back here? Like we're in the enemy backlines, deep in the backlines, and she was there just smiling at me and I was like, yo, she hit me with a bubble boost and then I was able to go back in. I was like, yo, that's clutch, bro. Like I didn't, you feel me? Like the best dive buddy. Along with maybe I don't know, Ultron, but that's if you play that type of Ultron. Most people don't. I like to play more of a dive Ultron when I can. But we'll keep moving though for time's sake. We got next up is Loki. Loki. I ain't gonna lie, I put him in A tier. Probably
A tier?
Yeah, at the level we're at. I feel
you kinda gotta drop him to the bottom of A, I feel like.
Yeah, bottom of A, top of B. Like he can be like an S tier support, but I don't see those Lokis very often.
I was about to say we doing an overall total. Overall total, bro. I'm not gonna lie, he might have to be like top of B, bottom of A. Like putting him in B tier feels weird, yes.
Yeah, it does.
But he'd have to be like bottom of A for real.
Yeah. He's just the lamps are one of the best cooldowns in the game, and he can copy any ultimate. So like he has the best ultimate in the game. So because of those two things, yeah, I feel like he has to be A tier. It's just lamp is so good, and his survivability is so good, but he's just not making plays. I feel like how he used to, where he could get kills more often. He feels weaker by far.
I think 90% of all human beings that play this game that were making plays on Loki just don't play Loki anymore. Like there's other healers to play and other characters now. Like playing Loki is a commitment, and I think all the people that were making them game-changing plays now play Gambit and White Fox and.
Oh yeah. I mean, yeah, I'll put him in A tier, bro. But to compensate, we're putting Lady Loki in S tier. If not,
I'm cool with that.
Best in slot when that summer skin drops, gang. Best in slot. That's GG's. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Drop the skin, Guan, drop it. Going in that tier.
Sideways hype about this one. He's hype about this one.
Yeah? I don't know. What do you say? I didn't even peep the chat. He's like, understandable.
Nah, he said he's hype about who's next.
Oh, who's next? We got Luna next, bro.
Who's next?
Hold on, we gotta play that joint. You already know that's for our dog. Hey, who's who's next? You already know from my dog Sideways in the chat, bro. The champion himself, bro. Champion Luna.
You said it's time to put on
Man,
that show ski. I'm not gonna lie.
when
You
it's
talking to me?
when it's my dog Sideways, bro, and I'm playing Spider-Man, bro, best in slot, no cap, bro. This man never misses a freeze, bro. He
I'm
never
like-
misses a freeze. Any other Luna, bro, worse than slot. I ain't gonna lie. You feel me?
Worse than slot is nasty work.
Yeah, nah, chill. But like theoretically, bro, I'm sorry. She's sitting pretty, bro. She's sitting pretty above Lady Loki and Cloak or Dagger even. This is solo Dagger.
Guang Guang ain't never did her dirty.
No, bro, that's Guang Guang's love child right there, gang. Like she stay getting glazed with buffs.
Bro, yeah.
She got an extra
right
button
there.
with the
Right
charm,
there.
bro. We're in a poke meta again.
I'm not even gonna
so it's just
lie.
like, she's thriving.
You might have to slide her in front of Hella Twin.
No, dead ass though.
You
but-
might have to slide her in front of Hella, bro.
Yeah, I mean, you're not lying. To be honest, I'm just separating them due to their categories, so I'm putting all the healers together. But like, all the healers are probably better than all the S tier DPS, no cap, because Luna is doing more than a Hella. Like Luna can two tap when Hella
Luna
cannot.
that's as accurate as a Hella. She's making more game changing plays than a Hella.
Oh, no, that ass gang. It's kind of nasty. I ain't gonna lie. What'd you say here? No, pun intended. Yep, in front of Hella. Luna can two tap. Yep. Yeah, sideways.
Yeah.
I'm just seeing his chat. Exactly. I do think Luna is just low key. She was the best hit scan in the game until Cyclops came out. I think like Luna with
High key, bro. I
snowflaking
can't-
herself, going on solo missions in a triple support comp, she could play just dive the whole time and thrive. No cap. Her self sustain is crazy. So yeah, Luna, we'll put her in S tier, bro. Easy S tier. She's probably
That
the
agenda
queen.
was never down. Like the fact that she could do everything that she does and ice skate, bro.
Right.
Ice
The
skate.
movement is crazy.
Just
Like,
that mobile. That's nasty.
she got mobility, survivability, damage. She got it all, bro. She's got it all. Like great ultimate. Yeah, I don't know. I think she's the queen of strategists. Not gonna lie, which is cool. I'm fine with that. I'd rather Luna being the queen over like Invis. I'm not gonna lie. Invis as queen was toxic in my opinion. She was doing way too much. She needed to get gutted. But anyways, to keep it pushing, Sideways cool with that. He said Luna's her. Hell yeah, brother. Hell
Said
yeah.
Luna is her.
Hell yeah, brother.
We know, Twin.
Yeah, we know. We know.
know.
You've proved it.
I done
Time
felt
and
it,
time
bro.
again. Next up is Magic though, bro. Ileana herself. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh,
I've been seeing more, but that's because she always gets a skin drop, bro. The drip drop keeps boosting her.
I'm drawing a nice little Superman. That's on my chest for Magic.
But I'm not gonna front.
That's my opinion.
I think the glaze is a little overwarranted, gang. I want to put her like right above Blade. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I don't think she's that good. I don't. She gets countered. Cyclops into Magic, bro. What are you doing? What are you doing, bro? Like, I'm sorry. What are you doing?
Bro, I just think what she can do to backlines is like,
Yeah,
ah,
I get it, but we're in a poke meta, so like naturally she's just having a harder time. And it's like she's not necessarily one of the best dives. She's always kind of been more of a brawl dive hybrid, and I feel like she kind of struggles. I'm not gonna lie. Cyclops can just get away easy, either vertically or horizontally. He's just like, I don't want to engage with you.
so you put Iron Fist above her?
Yeah, he can heal himself. He has that block. Like he can stay alive and keep his uptime up more. I feel, unless you're a cracked Magic like one trick, all I gotta do is go Namor and set up my squids, and like you really can't play the game. You feel me? Like you have to be cracked Magic. You have to be cracked. And now at that point, you're the
I see where you're
exception,
coming from.
not the standard. Because we're in a meta. We're in a meta. What is it? Poke meta.
That's a demon right there. Okay, Dark Child got to be S tier then at least.
Yeah.
I'm putting
solid.
Dark Child itself S tier. That bit has the combo to put anybody down.
Dark Child, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Dark Child.
Okay, A tier.
Dark Child giving me Monster Hulk vibes, bro. Once Dark Child comes out, then you get focus fired by everybody.
I'm not even gonna lie. One
Everybody.
CC and she is.
Yeah, it's the fact
Boy,
that
CC, that girl is
yeah,
cooked,
we
bro.
be playing a hero shooter, a team-based hero shooter, and people never want to play as a team, gang. Everyone's always doing shooting at who they want to shoot at. But the second you hear Dark Child come out or a Monster Hulk, everyone automatically is on the same
Locks
assignment.
in.
Like
Also,
everybody shoot that bitch. You know?
also.
So I feel like she's kind of worse. Like unless you're like, bro, I'm not gonna lie. Most of the time you see a Dark Child, it's in support ultimates. You know, like I'm popping Dark Child when I'm in a Luna ult because I know I'll be able to survive. And then I'm going for the 2-tap. You feel me? The charge shot into the dash to try to take out the other support. And I feel like that's where like a good magic can thrive or a good Dark Child. But realistically, I don't know, bro. I mean, it may be C tier. I could put C tier, like, but I think Dark Child's like right there with Magic. I don't think she's much higher. You said you put her in S tier,
I would really put her in A tier.
A tier. I mean, from a console perspective, I can understand that. And so to compensate, we'll put her in
bro.
B. We'll
From
put
a
her in
console
B.
perspective, Magic runs lobby still.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Where would you put base Magic then in console? What do you think? Because I like from a PC standpoint, I'd say C. But what do you think?
From a console perspective, she would not be below Iron Fist. You know what I mean? Like
You think she's A tier?
console, like it's because it's like I don't know. It's like you said though. Like I feel like a Magic that's not doing much does get less value than the Iron Fist that's just pillow fist. But a Magic that is doing much is running a lobby. Like I would have her teetering like in A tier. Like I'm probably biased because in my head I'm over here like, bro, I'm not gonna lie. She's like right next to Daredevil for me.
Right next to Daredevil.
But I see where you're
Ooh.
coming from. I see where you're coming from completely.
Yeah, I mean that's a valid take. I just think Daredevil gets more value still from being able to constantly mark opponents. You feel me? Like even if you're just scouting, even on your downtime, you're still doing something for your team. Magic on her downtime isn't doing much. She's just trying to get in position and like be ready to either dive or waiting for the next engagement. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see though. We'll see. I think then in that case, if you put her in A tier though, and I think of her in C, we could put her in B tier.
Put her next to the fist at least 20.
Oh yeah, we got to put all the DPS together, so we'll put them here. And then tank. What about our DPS pool? Do you think he's going in between? I feel like above maybe. It depends because they're getting better. The DPS pools are getting better. I feel like I'm not gonna lie. The main thing with Deadpool players in general is that a lot of them just played Deadpool because they were fanboys of Deadpool.
Is it because they were fans?
Yeah, I just think it was a bunch of like fanboys glazing Deadpool, and that's why they one tricked them for so long. But now they're finally starting to get good. It took a couple seasons, but now they're getting good. So
I can see that.
like so now it's just like maybe DPS pool is above Iron Fist, but it's hard to say. I feel like these three are kind of interchangeable right now. I don't know. What do you think?
No, I agree. I think all three, like, it's like, if I look at these three things, I'm seeing Isaac, Sun God. I'm seeing some random guy we went against in the lobby, and I'm seeing me. When I see that, they can go up. When I put other people on them, they stay where they're at. You know what I mean? So in my brain, they're interchangeable.
Right. They're interchangeable.
Like you said, it's not. Don't say the exception, say the standard. And the standard is they're interchangeable in my eyes.
Yeah, I think these are a good place for them. Next up, though, Big Daddy-O, best father of the year right here. Happy Father's Day to the mag
Bro,
himself.
that man is the happy Father's Day to that guy right there.
That ass,
That's
bro.
the tank standard, bro.
This is the daddy of the mutants right here, bro. I mean,
I'd put him bottom of the S if it was up to me.
really?
Well, then you can put him next to Groot.
See, even though we're in a poke meta, he is really good. He gets value, but I feel like he's just become another kind of cop out answer. Like Magnetos are not carrying as much as I feel like they used to. I do think they're getting outshined by other characters. Like a dinosaur bullies the hell out of Magneto. Angela can bully Magneto. Like there's just counterplay options now within the tank role even. To where I don't think Magneto is all that. And yeah, I don't know. It's hard to say, bro. I mean, he could be A tier, but I don't think he's the top of A. Like I might put him under Angela. And I could even put him under Emma, honestly. Yeah, I don't know. It's a tough one. What do you think?
Like right now, I'm looking at it as we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tanks inside of A tier, and I kind of do feel like somebody does deserve to move up. And I'm looking at who I feel like is just comfortably in S tier and versatile enough to be a S tier style tank.
Yeah. I mean, Magneto, I'm not gonna lie, I am sleeping on him in the sense of his buffs were really, really big this time around. I just don't think I've seen it enough.
I'm looking at it like if I was to say someone that could bump up to S tier from this conversation, it like universally, it would probably be either Emma or Mag. And I probably am biased in that because I play Mag and I don't play Emma.
Right.
But then I'm just thinking about value, you know?
Yeah.
I think there's different value. Like Emma's grab people and shut them up and then kick them. With Mag, I'm bubbling people to save them, and I'm also using the push thing to get people away to create space.
Exactly. Yes.
I think that's two different ways of going about things. Emma, people try to pop their ult to do something crazy. Emma counters by making them look at her, and then the team can melt them. Mag is absorbing all damage. You know, I feel like it's two different ways of approaching some of the same problems that tanks solve.
Facts.
And I think I'm just leaning towards Mag because I know that style. You know what I mean? So
facts. Yeah.
But I would put one of them to Emma or Mag up.
I can see that. I think Mag is a better choice than actually thinking about the buffs he got. They are making a difference. And now that I think back on it, like even Jermaine in our comp matches and custom matches,
dude, he's been like, landing Mag them consistently. A wall, bro.
Yeah, no, but he's been landing his ultimates consistently and like
that 5 seconds makes such. You're so right. I'm not thinking about that. That 5 seconds makes such a difference.
It's pretty massive. I do think Magnetos are getting more value out of him with the buffs, so I could see him being up there. I do think Angela though really messes with them heavy, which makes me think Angela could even be there by his side. Like I could put Angela in S tier.
Wait, Zavi said the stream is frozen.
We got frozen.
I'm trying to see.
Let's see.
It'll look. I think it's okay. I hope so.
I think it's stuttering a little bit. I see Zabi. The stream is frozen and buffering. I'm checking. It might be me. Okay, it might be stuttering, but it's moving.
Yeah, I see mine. It looks like it's good. Let me move around. Okay, let me do my little dancey dance.
Oh yeah. My god, fire! Alright, I'm trying to get this wrapped up because we've been here for a minute, bro. So I think we got to speed run through some of these, bro. I'm not gonna lie, Mantis, brother. She's super valid. Triple support comp, ideally. She is definitely one of the better ones. Definitely better than Adam for show. I could totally see her in A tier. But yeah, honestly, I could see her top of A. I think that's like a pretty good spot for her. If not in maybe an S, I don't know.
I don't know, twin, because right now it looks like we got a bunch of healers that are surrounded in the thought process of double support, and we kind of shot her up there thinking triple support, you know. So
I think it's fine.
I think she should serve like above Jeff and Adam.
You don't think she's like that good? I don't know. I mean, maybe from a Shoot, maybe from your console perspective.
I can see what you're saying because there was that one game, that Rage Bait Jeff guy. Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, that guy
Oh
came
my
in
God.
and cleaned up. He was a Mantis like one trick along with Jeff or whatever. Yeah, no, like, the Mantises on PC can get a lot of impact because if they're hitting their shots, like it's nasty how much they're buffing their team.
Yeah,
I
can agree.
I've been seeing that a lot.
We can leave her there. I can agree. We can leave her there.
I feel like she gets more value than in the proper circumstance of triple support. Like I feel like she does a lot. Like if you need just a little bit more healing or damage boost, like still good damage output, like just go Mantis. Yeah, like, I don't know. Just does she does what she does really really well. Next up is Fanta, Mr. Fantastic, man. It's hard to say. I want to put him in like C tier along with like Blade, probably above Blade to be honest. He's just tankier off of the fact that he's invulnerable with his pancake mode, the lat spread. Like he's really good at taking damage. He's not running lobbies like that. Like I've seen my first couple champion Fantastics this season, and they're a problem, but they are one tricks. They are like exceptions. You feel me? The regular, ordinary Fantastic player is not getting that much value, to be honest. So I feel like C tier is where he belongs, alongside Blade.
Okay, mine's good. My side, bet.
Zavi, you say you're not crazy. Oh, Ben stream, there's no buffering. Oh, so my shit's buffering. That's crazy.
Yeah, I can agree though with Fanta, bro. It's one of them things where we can say if you're nice with a lot of these characters, even at the lower levels or lower tiers, you're niche, you're good. But I feel like even at the higher levels, at the end of the day, his value kind of plateaus. He's still doing the same thing at the end of the day. It's not nothing super crazy he can do.
Alright, I think there's something going on with my bitrate, is what it seems like. It says I have unstable poor network connection. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, maybe it's just on my end. There's something going on with my bitrate. But it's all good. It's all good. We'll keep it going to wrap it up.
Yeah, we came over here.
That's cool.
We
Yeah.
started trying to do this. You know, we a little moment in, but that's where we came to. We started doing this.
yeah. We had
got
a plan.
Portion through now. We getting somewhere.
Yeah, I'm trying to wrap it up real
Definitely
quick.
on the second half.
Let's get through. We got Moon Knight, bro. Moon Knight, he got nerfed. I'm not gonna lie. Probably B tier, in my opinion. I'm not seeing him like I used to. When I see them, he can still get value, but it's like not consistent. It's not all the time. And as a Spider-Man player, I hard counter him. I'm not scared of a Moon Knight. I've never been scared of Moon Knight.
I'm not scared of Moon Knight. I'd say either bottom of B or top of C, somewhere with them.
I can't see him in C because like before he got nerfed, I would have definitely put him in A tier. Like if not debatable S tier at one point. But like I think with these nerfs, like he's for sure B tier. I'd probably still put him above these guys, the melee characters. I put him there with like Elsa right now.
I can see that.
Yeah.
See that.
I think that's like a good place for him. Namor next up, bro. Honestly, S tier in my opinion, bro. That team up with Hela, they go together, bro. Like at this point, they just go together.
Put him right up there, bro. I ain't even mad at that.
He's goated, bro. I've been playing him more this season.
Hate Split Boy, but it's a fact.
Dude gets value, bro.
Value just for existing. And then honestly, get some aim. Now you're running a lobby.
Yeah. I think he's better than Hela. No cap. Hela just, kind of get outshadowed by Cyclops and Phoenix still. So Namor gets value in different ways. But yeah. Next up is Penny Parker. Not gonna lie. A lot of people hate on Penny, but I think Penny's goated. But being that we're in a poke meta, it's kind of hard for me to also say. I think she's very map dependent, right? Like if you're playing her in the right circumstances, like she could be S tier. In the right circumstances. So the right map on defense, whatever. If they're playing dive, great. But
if the comp list had happened, she's S tier. I feel like I think she just kind of she kind of like fizzles out at B tier, bro.
Yeah, just if you played her every game, like nonstop, and to poke and everything, yeah, you're probably looking at B tier, honestly. She struggles like way too much. So yeah, I think into poke she's not gonna get as much value. But I love me some Penny. I ain't gonna lie. Like I said, she counters, or maybe not full counters, like hard counters, but she plays really well into Dino, who's best in slot. So like I think she definitely gets value in the right circumstances. Yeah. Phoenix though, definitely still a freaking problem, bro. I'm gonna put her probably S tier, bro. Still, she's still an insta ban. The fact that she can heal herself with her alternate, she can get rid of Loki clones and amplifier and res beacons and net penny nest and walls. Like it's a lot. The ultimate in itself is still broken. She still gets value. Like yeah, the nerfs were
Phoenix
nice.
Is just nice, dude. Nerf Phoenix to this backwards.
I think she's still a problem, so she belongs there. I don't know if I'd put her. I think she's still above. Yeah, like Phoenix is an insta ban. One of these two gotta go though. Hella or Namor gotta go. One of them, but Phoenix always goes. Psylocke, yo, this is yo person, gang. Shoot. Oh man, if it was up to me, easy. Like S tier.
I'm putting her S.
I would
like,
probably.
If it's up to me. It's up to me. I'm putting her S.
I might put her in the lower end, but she's definitely S. I think.
Like I could see a conversation about A, and I could even see a conversation about B. But I'm not even gonna lie to you.
I can't see
a conversation about B. I'm yelling skill issue very fast.
Yeah, no, dead ass, bro. Like that's kind of crazy.
Yelling skill issue very fast.
Crazy. I don't know about that one. Yeah, no, she's S tier or like A tier, like top of A. But I think she's very, very, very good at what she does, and she belongs in S tier.
And yes, I always want to call her F for real. Let you tell it. Let you tell it after yesterday. Sure, guys, sure.
That's crazy word, bro. We seen the clips he was sharing in the chat earlier in Discord. We see he was cooking.
You got big dreams, bro. You got big dreams. I know, though, bro.
Yeah, he's trying to spread the agenda so she gets, some glaze.
He's trying to spread the agenda.
This guy, he wants best in slot.
Trash for real, bro. She needs another dash.
Bro, you can't, bro. Don't spread the false narrative. She's gonna become insta-ban, bro. You don't want that. You don't want her to be an insta-ban character, bro. I love where she's at right now because she's always on the table. You can always play side. You feel me?
I mean, are you comfortable with having all them pokes, like, right? I mean, let me do some thinking real quick. Let me do some thinking because I feel like all four of them pokes right there is kind of like PC, like that's a little PC heavy right there. I feel like
I could see Hella coming down. I do think Hella
I can agree with that. I can agree with that
from Grace, and she's right there. So like I could see her at the top of A.
I could see Hella and Psylocke coming down if it's just for like tier list purposes. But I'm gonna fight about that Kunoichi. I'm gonna fight about my ninja girl, bro.
No, I know that's right. I mean, comparing them to Cyclops, for example, right? Like Cyclops is gonna put in pain on Psylocke and on Hella more than
you literally like in them situations. That's why I'm fine with that looking like that, because you literally have to like outplay and be a better player than the Cyclops. Like that's what has to happen.
Right.
You do that, you get the win. But if it's like that, you can get the win with dang near the whole list.
Oh yeah.
Bro presses 2 buttons and kites you to where you can't kill him.
That's valid. All right, I'm gonna move Lady Loki back down here with regular Loki, just to not confuse people. But Rocket belongs in S tier this season, in my opinion. I don't know if that's a hot take, but I think Rocket, I mean, the win rate and the pick rate is there. I know some really good Rocket players like Tori Tilla. Come on, shout outs to him. #1 Rocket recently on console.
Bro, Tori needs to hold a class for some of these Rocket players, bro, because I have spent 2 minutes chasing him to him laying his ultimate and then gunning our tank down. And I know so many Rockets that don't do things like that. Like he shoots his gun just enough. You know what I mean? It's in a crazy way.
His finesse is insane alive.
Just enough, bro. It's crazy.
I think he's great. I think he's strong. I mean, he lacks mobility, like prime Rocket mobility, but he still has his super boost jumps. Like he can still survive for so long. The damage output is great. Rocket's just
Toy
overall
revive,
solid.
yeah.
Good.
If you're a great rocket, you revive the right people. You don't just throw it
Yeah.
out. I've
Right.
seen rockets just throw their beacon out, and we are at the point, and their beacon is still like 20 meters from spawn from them trying to give out packs. You know, like
Mhm.
I get the rockets that are brain dead, but the ones that are great, yeah, I can agree at S tier.
Factuals, bro. So yeah, I think he honestly belongs right under Luna, low key. I think like we got Gambit as king, Queen Luna, and then we got the Jack, Rocket. I'm not gonna lie, he holds it down. Then next up is Rogue, and I'm not gonna lie, Rogue. I've been seeing Rogues more and more and more and more, and bro, they're cooking, bro. Like, I honestly think she has a fight for S tier, but
I can
like,
agree.
I mean, I think it's harder to say that on PC because of the amount of strong pokers, like people don't miss, but because her block is better,
Yes.
she does well. She also does really well into Cyclops. Like, if she can close the distance, which she's pretty good at with all those dashes, she can straight up block a Cyclops ultimate, survive easy, and have full charge on her counter punch.
Hit. That charges her shoulder check. So
yeah, the shoulder check one taps him with a full charge.
She's probably one of the best brawl options right now.
Yeah, to deal with Cyclops and deal with a lot of these poke options. Like, I've been seeing a lot of dive Rogue and brawl Rogue. Like, it's pretty nasty the way Rogue is moving right now. She doesn't even need Gambit anymore, and I think that was the right direction to take her. So, like, I could definitely see her there. I don't know. Do you think she's under Mag? You think above? What do you think? Would she be top of A?
I think she's under Mag. I think where you got her is good unless you put her in the top of A.
Right. Like, I struggle with these two, Angela and her, because I think they both counter Magneto. You feel me? Which is where it's like, it's hard to say, but Magneto is strong. But I think Rogue and Angela put pain on him. But anyways, we can leave her there. Next up is Scarlet Witch. Not gonna lie, I'm not impressed. I'm not scared.
I'm cool with that. I am very cool with that. I am
Like,
very,
the top
very
of
cool
F.
with that.
I mean, bro, you can keep buffing her, but it's not gonna make a difference, bro. Like, that ultimate takes way too long. Way too long. We're canceling that every time.
Character.
Starter pack.
Teach the masters how to play the game, and then y'all can finally leave. Like, I think she teaches the masters how to play the game, and then we should all leave her.
I think by the time you leave the metal ranks, once you get out of gold, platinum, diamond, now you're officially in Grandmaster. Grandmaster Witch, like, you gotta be raw. If you're not using all your cooldowns precisely, you're going to get baited to use your ghost mode twice, and then you are cooked if you're not with your team. And it's like, you just can't overcommit. It's a hard time. And you're never gonna get an ultimate off.
Tell y'all the reason why I'm fine with her in F tier. You load into your rank match. There's so many people on this tier list right now, and there's so many champions that you would be happy about. You load into your rank match, and someone wants to click DPS, and it's a champion Wanda. I don't want to play this game anymore. Like, that's what you spent your time doing. That's the confidence right there. I'm not going for it, especially if there wasn't a Strange on the floor. I'm not going for it.
Oh yeah, that's valid. We can move on though.
Now, one thing I will accept
is
if you click that, if there is a Spider-Man that is like knocking people's bodies off, and you go Wanda, I respect it. If you gotta squash some bugs, I respect it.
She good for that.
But if we walking out the gate with Aura, and you trying to Aura farm with the champion Wanda, hold on, player. I know something like that. There's nicer things out here.
For the show, she's getting like ate up by Cyclops, bro. Like, you can't get close enough to Cyclops to do anything to him. So just like, why would you play that if there's a Cyclops on the other side? Why not play Cyclops if he's available? You feel me? And then like if there's a Spider-Man, you can get value, right? But like, even still, a good spider might not stay there long enough for you to like kill him by holding R2. You feel me? Like, you have to stun him, which takes some aiming. If you can hit him with the stun, now you can kill him. But if you miss that stun, he can probably still get away for free. So
You
yeah,
still might kill him if someone else helps you shoot him for some damage. You know. That
yeah,
happens.
she's very dependent
But
on
I'm
her
just,
team.
I'm sorry
So
for anybody if y'all really love playing Wanda, but I am an avid Wanda hater. And the only reason why I'm an avid Wanda hater is because I like playing characters like Salak and VP. So I dash around and move stuff and have to aim. And somebody is just looking around, spinning, holding a button on me, and I'm playing like I have
facts.
5 seconds to live, and
Facts.
it annoys me. If I don't get something done in these next 5 seconds, she sucked me off. That's just what
No,
it
that's
is.
super valid though. I mean, yeah, my brother's a Wanda like main along with Moon Knight, and like he can make stuff happen for it. He can carry games, but it's not every game. You feel me? And it's quick play, and so it's like when it works, it can work really well. But a lot of times you're kind of like depending on your team to help you capitalize on stuff or to play with you and enable you, um, or you just happen to counter the enemy team and they don't know how to play around a good Wanda. But
Wanda gets value. I'm not saying it in a way like
she
she
can.
sucks. I'm
She
saying it in a
can.
way like I'm a hater. That's
Right.
where I'm coming from.
Yeah,
Though.
yeah, yeah. And at a Grandmaster Celestial level, like she just starts falling off heavy to a point where it's like, why would you ever play her when there's just better options? You know, you're gonna start getting diffed by like one tricks, like one trick Hellas, one trick Cyclopses, whatever, and you're not gonna get to play the game. I mean, next up is
Actually,
Spider.
I would say that too.
Yeah,
On another end of the stick, you so right. I'll say that too. It's probably very hard to be a one-trick Wanda out here.
Yeah.
When you start really finding like serious people
No,
who do tick damage and people be out here doing combos.
On that note, I can't talk about Spidey without saying like, yo, to preface, I can't take one tricks into account, bro, because like all the good spiders are one tricks. But then
Good
again,
Spideys
those
are
are
dang near almost best in slot.
that's what I'm saying. But it's just like, yeah, like that's a one trick, that's an exception. You know, if you're just a pocket spider, you know, you have a deep bag, you're a flex player, but you don't give your dues and warm up spider before you go into comp and like you play him on the daily, you're not gonna get value. You're not gonna carry like that. So like I struggle to put him anywhere really above B tier right now. Like the buff to his ultimate is really nice. He finally can kill into like a triple support backline at times.
By the way, says Spidey's E tier.
What?
You said E tier.
No way, bro. E tier is crazy, bro. What you mean by
He's your
that?
biggest hater on that right
Excelsior, bro.
there.
E for Excelsior. That's what I say, gang.
E for excellence is crazy. E for Excelsior.
Excelsior, bro.
I mean, I feel like the highs are very high on Spider and the lows are very low on Spider. Bro.
Yeah, he's one of the hardest to be consistent with, is what I'm saying. You feel me? Like, because his consistency is lacking, and there are a lot of counters out here. Even Cyclops, I feel like, is really good at just hitting him with ricochets while he's flying by at Mach speeds. Spider-Man struggles, you know? And so, although at the same time, I'm not gonna lie, I might struggle with that placement because I struggle to put him below Daredevil. I do think there's a debate for Spider-Man being the best diver in the game right now. Melee diver, right? Maybe not better than Psylocke.
For the style of value he gets for being a distraction, he is the best at like leaving and getting in and then getting out.
See, that makes me want to maybe put him above Daredevil. I feel like they're very close right now. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not mad at that.
I feel like the gap between them is way closer.
People that play Spidey still, like the dedicated Spidey players, y'all know the combos, y'all know the places to pull off. Y'all already, got most of the sauce.
Right.
So I'm not mad at that.
Yeah, it's just hard to say though that like on average, Spider-Man players being A is tough. It's tough to say. So I almost want to put these bottom 3 A tier characters in B tier, because I could definitely see talks for Torch being in B. I could see talks for Daredevil being down here. I could see talks for Spidey being down here. I don't know.
I mean, actually, I'm cool with that. We can keep going. I'm cool with that.
Squirrel Girl. I don't know about you, bro, but F the furries and the nut chucking tree climbing, bushy
Climbing.
tailed, rabies infested, like
Fur bag.
bucktooth, fur bags.
Bucktooth,
Bro.
tree climbing, nutcracker, fur bag.
Yo, nut slinging, like, bro,
Nut slinging, hash bringing, Doreen greening,
that's
fur
bro.
bag.
Just straight like starter pack hero, bro. I mean, maybe I could put her with Wanda, right?
He
like,
says Z tier. Sideways says Z tier.
Z tier, bro.
He said, "Can the letters go further? Can the letters go further down?"
Hey, bro. Honestly, I feel like there should be a furry tier or something at this point. No cap. I could see a furry tier. This is
If
crazy.
we really talking though, I'm not even gonna lie. If we're really talking, bro, I'd throw her in C. I'd throw her in C.
And where?
In C.
C? Oh, bro, in Grandmaster level, bro. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I just picked Spider-Man, and that's free eats, bro. Like, you Cyclops into a squirrel, bro. Free eats. Like, she gets just hard counter, bro. We're in a poke meta, and yeah, she's poke, but like, hit scan just eats her cheeks up, bro. I don't know. I find it hard.
I'm not gonna lie. You're right. Like, I mean, I felt like I was being biased. I was trying to give some leeway.
Like, I could maybe see D tier, but not C. Like, even Black Cat, this nerf version of Black Cat, easily counters Squirrel. I think. I don't think a good cat, like a good Squirrel into a good cat, Black Cat, still
what am I
loses.
doing? I'm staying true to my roots, bro. Keep her in F. I'm good.
F for furry, bro. I'm sorry, bro, but I feel like that's where she belongs. Doreen ain't it right now, bro. That ain't it.
I'm good off Doreen, man.
Hey, yo, Lord Star-Lord himself, bro. I love this dude. He's goated. I'm not gonna lie. He's S tier in my opinion.
I was gonna say,
so good
because
bro.
of how you moved the list, that gave room for that to happen, and I was cool with that.
Yeah, bro. I think. Yeah, I mean, I think Star-Lord and Psylocke, they're definitely like side by side though. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'd almost.
So yeah, you can move her up. You know what I mean? Because you still got to move.
Yeah.
Where's the?
But then that only leaves Hela an A tier. That doesn't seem right either to me. Like, if I was to talk about A tier DPS players right now,
Then you want to put Star-Lord and Psylocke down?
I almost feel like it could be the case, because I'm not gonna lie, in Grandmaster level, like, in my comp game, Star-Lords are not one clipping people. Even though they gave him 50 shots to his clip, they're not pulling off one clips. That's like pro level. That's like top 500 for Star-Lords to be out here tracking good enough to get one clips consistently. Yeah. And whenever the ult, like, typically people are ready to counter Star-Lord ultimates in my games. Like, Aluna will hold out her ult just for legendary. You feel me? Like, yeah,
Mag,
right.
You know that. You know.
So
yeah,
I don't see them necessarily carrying as hard as they could be, you know. But I think he's one of those characters that the higher you climb, the better Star-Lords you find. Like, they are demons on this character. Like, they have every reason to be goated, but they're not necessarily there yet at a Grandmaster level. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I can agree, bro. I can agree.
Storm is buns, bro. I probably put her though in D.
Put her next to her husband, bro. At least put her next to the husband.
You're right. Above Tony? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I could see that. I think that's fair. I think they're side by side right now. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, they're side by side. Weird situation.
Although I low key think Tony is better than Storm. I'll let it slide. It's cool.
Bro, that's just your outfit bias.
The Iron Samurai, I'm not gonna lie, that shit tough, bro. Iron Samurai gets a buff, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
All right, this next one, I'm interested in on what you're gonna say too. Where would you put this guy?
Punisher is goated, bro. I love me some pun, bro. Easily, like, I would say top of A for DPS, or there's a debate for the bottom of S. I'm not gonna lie, but like, Punisher just gets so much value, and he gets played all often. He plays really well into like tanks. Once people find out the value in his shotgun, it's just kind of giving him instant amount of value. at all times. Like his uptime is always there. I think his biggest detriment is that he's so big bodied, he's easy to kill. And Cyclops
Yeah,
can take
like he
him out
just
so
somehow
easy.
feels like he has a bigger hitbox than the average DPS.
He's like double the hitbox. He's so freaking wide, bro. Like if you're not getting pocketed by a healer most of the game, I feel like I can't be
It's
in the
like you
open.
like
You know?
as this person shooting, you just enjoy seeing a Punisher. Like you're like, oh wait, I can hit this combo.
Right, right. It's free.
He's gonna
eats a
do
lot of
one
times,
thing.
it feels.
He's gonna try to zip line away. That's it.
Yeah, like a good Punisher has to be creative. He has to have his zip line set up so he can escape, like get in, get out, like have good movement. Like I practice bunny hopping with Punisher. Whenever I use the smoke grenade, I scroll wheel up so I can bunny hop as I'm going away. And while I'm bunny hopping, I'm able to shoot. But like you realize the amount of min maxing I'm having to do to get value, because like I've learned the hard way. If I'm not min maxing, I'm just too big bodied. I'm gonna get hit by so much bullshit, you know. So I feel like it's hard to say he's S tier, but he has the capability of being there. He just needs to be pocketed more than Namor and Phoenix, Cyclops, in my opinion. I don't know.
You wanna know something funny?
What's up, bro?
I feel like we finna come into a problem, but I'm just looking at it and I'm just wondering how we gonna solve it. Another funny thing, I love how we got Punisher, Star-Lord, Psylocke, and Hela together. And you love you some Star-Lord and you've been getting into Punisher. And I love me some Psylocke and I've been trying to play Hela.
Yeah, no, dead ass. Yeah. I mean, I've been playing a lot of Namor lately too, and I'm low key seeing more and more value in Namor than I am even.
More value than you saw before? Crazy.
I'm seeing more value in him because he keeps getting buffed, and now he gets his squids back all the time. Like I just feel like I always have a squid available. Like there's no downtime on a squid. You know, like I play with usually one squid down at a time. I don't usually throw both of them out there unless I'm going for like a deep flank or a dive. But yeah. So like I feel like if I'm just playing with one squid out constantly, like I'm never without one, and it helps him so much to get value.
Type.
But I can definitely see Punisher and Star-Lord and Psylocke like right up there with Namor. Like it's hard to say, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like all of these could be interchangeable between S and A.
I'm trying to think about the baseline of just getting value, you know? Like Psylocke, he's just gotta stand there and shoot. Same thing with Phoenix, for the most part, just shoot the right targets and notice things. Same thing with Namor. I don't want to sound biased. I feel like Psylocke can get a little more proactive and can do some things.
No, you're totally right.
It's
about
like,
that.
you know, that's skill level shit. I think the same thing with Star-Lord. I feel like if there was some person that could naturally go up there, it's probably Punisher.
I do feel like Hela's below these three for sure, but it's hard to put these three below Namor. So like I almost want to put them all up here, but it feels weird to have Hela in A tier by herself. You feel me? I mean, there's other DPS though that I think will sit with her. I mean, those.
I feel like
Bucky,
for example, I was definitely gonna put Bucky A tier because I didn't think Bucky would be considered S tier. I thought he was just like this very smooth A tier.
Right. I mean, Wolverine has a debate for A, but he also does have a debate for freaking S tier right now. I'm not gonna lie. With that team up, he's a demon. He's a demon right now.
Yeah, the team up moved him like. If people thought Wolverine was a natural tank buster in a B or A tier, him getting that team up just moved him A/S. Like it just bumped him up.
I think he
turned into a mobile helicopter.
He's the best melee DPS character, I think, right now, easily. With that team up, like he gets his passive back quicker. He's always active, like always doing something. I feel like he's really good right now. Like maybe not Phoenix level. He gets countered by Namor. He can get countered by Punisher still, but like he might go there, like above Psy and Star-Lord, in my opinion. I don't know. Right. I don't know. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's hard to say, bro, but there's a lot of strong DPS. You know what I mean? Like these guys are all like neck and neck, in my opinion. So it's hard to say who belongs in A tier outside of Hela and Bucky right now. It's hard to say. There's a lot of B tiers. There's a lot of S tiers. A tier, right? I feel like it's kind of more niche. Regardless, I feel like B tier and up is a lot closer than it seems. The separation then with C tier, I think, is a little more drastic than down.
Yeah, agree.
Yeah.
Like C tier and below, some people will literally act like you're trying to throw the game if you pick one of these characters.
Yeah. Yeah, C tier and below seems like more throw pig. B tier and
Like,
up.
it's not that you're actually throwing, but some people will start playing or moving like you're throwing.
Right, like B tier to me is like the average, right? Like once we get to B tier, we're talking average and like slightly above. So yeah, I think that's what makes sense. Like when I see Magic, DPS pool, Iron Fist, Moon Knight, these are even Human Torch, you could say. They're all pretty average. Then from there, Elsa, DD, Spider-Man are above average for sure. So yeah, I feel like that makes sense.
All right, time for this Rock.
The Rock, man. What do you think, bro?
If it's up to me, I want to put him worse than Slot because I just don't like seeing him.
That's valid. I put him in B though. Well, I put him with Bruce.
I put him either B tier or C tier, in my opinion.
You think he's worse than Slot for real?
No, I don't think he's worse than Slot. I think he's one of the easiest targets to shoot as a tank.
For sure, but like it's the same with Penny and Hulk in my opinion, and even Thor. Like I could put him there too. So it's just like, do you think there's a big gap between Thing and Hulk, for example?
I personally do. Like me personally, I think Hulk has value in. I think they have similar health pools, and if the Hulk is like dumb, then yes, I think it's very close. But I think there's value in the fact that Hulk can constantly jump versus Things jumping and moving is on a cooldown. So if he commits, he's stuck. You know what I mean? And if they're just outputting damage, he's still stuck regardless, you know? I don't think there's much he can do to mitigate damage. And if they're pumping that out, he's just a target. You know, Penny can set up traps, you know, make people explode to get close to her. Hulk can jump away and hide for the whole game and try to be deathless. There's nothing you can do on Thing. You just gotta like face that.
Right. That's what you mean.
Me personally, I put him in C because if the other team, like, you know, if they're playing dive and they're playing like he's playing his counters, yeah, he can have a great time.
Yeah, I
but
see.
If it's really about poke, I think Thing has probably the worst time. You know.
That's valid. I wanted to maybe give him a little bit more praise on the fact that bro has a ton of team ups. Those team ups are fun and they can be good. The Gamma Hands, the Torch team up is mad fun.
True. Pain Brothers is
Fastball.
You're right.
Like he has a ton of team ups and like better than Hulk's team up. He's an anchor.
You got the team ups outside. You're right.
You feel me? So like that, it's, in my opinion, closes a bit of the gap. But also like it's not viable to run Torch Thing often, right? Like that happens so rarely.
You've seen what happens. It's like, bro, Torch gets killed and Thing is running back, getting 20 shots in his butt. Right.
Into poke meta, it's not a good team up. Both of them will struggle into poke. So it's just like, yeah, I don't know. And then Gamma Hands is good though, but at that point you're playing
Gamma Hands is legit. I've got punched from a like distance. I'm like, wait, he's hitting me?
Yeah.
Wait, he's got hands?
But I can definitely see Thing being worse than Penny and Hulk for sure. I could see that debate for them in C. I could see that.
But I can see why you would have it in B2.
Yeah. Well, without glazing the team ups, because it's not necessarily in his favor. Thor is another case where I've been seeing a lot of people put Thor as worst tank in game. Not gonna lie, I've been seeing a lot of that lately. But you know how we feel about Thor in this Discord and this lobby in our friend group. There's a lot of Thor. Well, I want to say one tricks.
Right now after this,
there's a lot of worthy people in our chat that put pain
right now, and it's like my second month out here.
Yeah, you new to the hammer, bro, but you know the ways, bro. There's just something about him, bro. Like I've
learned so much from these guys. That guy pumps out. Damn, that is a DPS with 600 health.
That ass, bro. He's an incredible DPS. Like, but it's the fact that he's a brawler. You feel me? Like he's got some poke, but like you gotta be super locked in to get his poke damage consistently.
Yeah,
and
you gotta be locked in.
not get shredded while you're doing it. The main thing is a lot of people will use his awakening just to give themselves the overshields and then cancel it after like 2 slings of electricity. They'll cancel it just so they can keep building Thor Force and giving themselves overshield.
Type.
So because of that, like he doesn't have the sustain that he needs. He doesn't have something like Gamma Hands to give himself more healing or anything. He does struggle. So I could see him in C tier because the meta is not in his favor. Right? He doesn't have a bubble like Hulk or the mobility like Hulk to necessarily get out and get in, get out. So yeah, I think him and Thing are side by side, but I low-key want to put him above Thing. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie.
I'm with that.
Maybe that's biased, but I can't see him as worse. You know, even though I want to push the agenda that he's buns, I don't know. I think Thing might be worse in slot. No cap. No cap. Just to speed it up, yo, the Clanker.
Here goes your boy.
Clanker's goated, bro. I'm putting him in S tier, bro. I don't care what y'all gotta say, bro. Fight me. Y'all can see me. Y'all can see me in the Clobbering Club, bro. 1v1 me. All right. Like, yo, when it comes to triple support,
if you got a problem with it, come see him on it. Come see him on it, bro.
Clanker v Clanker me, bro. I'm just saying. Like, this dude right here in the triple support comp, bro, like, if he's playing his drones right and he's playing Ultron right, he's so hard to kill.
If you got a problem with the Clanker, come see my dog. He will show you something.
You can't kill anybody on a team that has a Clanker until you kill the Clanker himself, right? Because, like, if you have a Dino, you're fighting a Dino with a drone on him, that Dino's not going down, bro. That drone's gonna keep him up. Yo, we got a Dodger man in the cut. What's up with it, gang? Yeah. So that's my whole thing.
Got my dog Jermaine in it.
Come on, Jermaine. Welcome to the club, gang. Oh, no, we gotta get some air horns from. Tight shit, yeah.
I hit you with one. I got you, my boy.
We on go. Hold on. We gotta get my dog. Look at my little spaz right here. Hold on.
Big Mox.
Big Mako in the cut. On stream with it. Yeah, he wants some love too. But not just to clean up on Ultron. I think Ultron at the rank we at is like best triple support. Above Mantis, above Adam. I think there's a clear distinction. I think that's fair to say. He just helps carry. I don't know.
I can see that.
He's goated. Big damage, good healing. The ultimate got buffed. Instant classic. Let's see. Outside of that, we got Venom.
Like his ult is just too good.
Yeah, it shreds, bro. And the best burst healing in the game is Ultron Ultimate. You know what I mean? That shit go crazy. When it comes to the big Venom, the slime ball himself, this one's kind of tough. I could definitely see him in A tier.
What DPS ult do you put above it? You got time to think, because it's like, you know, just think about it. That boy, Yo Suave.
What's up? What are you thinking?
That boy Jermaine said he thinks Star-Lord is up kind of high. He felt like he was probably going to fall like D tier.
D tier?
No, B or A.
Oh, B or A? I mean, we definitely had him in A tier. And like
he started off in A.
I mean, like, yeah, like he did start in A, and honestly, it's totally viable to keep him in A, because my whole thing was that at this level we play at, they're not getting one clips. You know, nobody's like one tapping somebody off of a clip.
I think there's probably like 2 ults that fully deny him. That's Mag, Emma. A couple other things can also deny him. A Hulk that's super locked in and exiling a Luna Freeze. But I think a strange solo ulting you is crazy. Where
my shit. Out of autofocus. My webcam is tweaking out.
I've been fucked up hard pretty by a good strange in the air.
Yeah, I think Star-Lord, like he can bounce around here. I think A tier is valid, honestly.
Yeah,
it's hard to say. But the
I
buffs
was
he's
gonna say,
had
I mean,
are
a
OG.
Strange can block you, but I feel like if you start your ult nearby a Strange, that's just not a smart decision overall. You know what I mean? Like,
Again, I'm not saying all. I'm saying motherfuckers literally just.
It's hard to say. My whole thing is Star-Lord gets better the higher you get, but at like a Grandmaster
he's
level,
like-
Star-Lords
it's
aren't
literally like
doing
a
too much.
standard that people were running Gambit Star Lord like for comps. Like that was he was the meta pick with Gambit Star Lord. So they were putting him like just high like a Gambit a Star Lord with a Gambit ult behind him and his ult is wiping a team. Like that does more
Yeah,
damage
yeah.
and it's when you think about all the rest of the DPS ults, that's a lock on that reaches 50 meters that's moving around and flipping to move towards people.
I think a big thing
Like that,
too.
everything else is like an area of effect. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, a big combo
he has
I
the
see.
best, he has the easiest team wipe potential and the most universal team wipe potential.
A
People
big
start
combo
trying to
that I
run it,
see
you
is
can
actually Rocket
flip and
with
get 'em.
Star-Lord. They combo ults very well. They can kill through triple support. An amplified
Rocket and
Star-Lord.
Star-Lord too.
And
Like you probably ulted
that's one of the best
Star-Lord in
combos.
the portal before, and you shot the person ulting, and you've seen their health like getting really close to low. You're like, oh, I can do it. I can do it.
yeah, you can kill a Luna in her
That,
ult.
that
Well,
damage
that-
boost is that different. You know what I mean? That's
For
the
sure.
thing too. So
a
Star Lord's
big combo.
just like for like a universal dive character. It's a reason why some people would put Star Lord above Psylocke.
Oh yeah.
Like
But, yeah.
that's why we had all of that together. These are like interchangeable in ways depending on, like you
Yeah.
said, the comps and what's going.
Venom though, bro. What do we think about Venom real quick? I was trying to wrap this up.
Venom, bro, I'd say
I mean, it's hard to say. Like, I think
he's
he
came up in life, bro. He might just be S tier. He's came up in life. He's
And when
either a S tier,
the
A
thing
tier.
is, when it comes to dive tanks, right? We got Venom, Angela, Cap. I think they all do really well, but at the level we're at, Cap is maybe too technical and depends too much on his team. Venom and Angela can get shit done independently. You feel me?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's hard to say. I don't think Venom is necessarily that great right now into poke meta. Like he gets melted regardless. I think there could be a debate for him in S tier though as the best, but it's like not a clear distinction in my opinion. That's the best dive tank. I think it's pretty close between Angela and him. That's just my take. I don't know. But
I don't disagree.
cool.
I've just seen, like you said, I feel like the level of things that Venom can do on his own, if it's a good Venom player, is actually pretty nasty.
Yeah. If he's got that loop on lock, for sure. As long as he stays alive, he's getting value for sure. But yo, White Fox, what do we think of her, bro?
I know how you feel, bro, but I'm not gonna lie to you. In my opinion, she's S tier.